And there we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another day of Fallout 76. I'm Mr. Eppas, and we are here to have some fun. And with me, we have a Wild Wiggle.
Hello.
Hello. And hello, Andy, Derek, Kasumi. How is everybody doing? How is everybody enjoying Meat Week? And
Have barely done it. Have barely done anything.
That's why I decided to go for
Oh,
76
geez.
today.
Look where that nuke is. Okay, this world sucks.
Yeah, this world sucks.
There's a nuke over Nuka World. I mean...
Oh, you poor thing. This world does suck. I saw it and it's full, it's dirty, it's used up, it's just like, what?
I think we should pick another world.
Okay. Then let's go to the main menu. I wanted to go a little bit before...
Oh, before the...
before the hour.
Yeah.
So I was like, so we have a little bit of time. Kasumi, come to the main menu.
That's true, Kasumi. It is. It's like my home away from home, although not necessarily on this character. Okay, why isn't it letting me?
Hello, Slamanizer. Welcome.
There we go.
And hello, Lauren. Welcome.
And I think when you look in the menu when in the menu when you're looking at the weapons, the models of the weapons is amazing. Like they did such a nice job. I mean, all the weapons look cool. All of them.
I agree. It's just so much better.
Yeah. I mean, the game looks fantastic, even though it pretty much runs most of the time under 60 FPS for me.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it whenever you try to look at the stats. And we are talking about Starfield, by the way.
What do you have your setting? Are you on high or ultra? Are you?
I'm running mixed medium high. I'm
medium
running
high. Okay.
Hardware unboxed, optimized setting.
Oh, got you.
Tim did a video on how to get better performance out of the settings. So turn down what you need and don't care about the rest.
Okay.
And it runs pretty smooth. I'm getting a decent steady 60, but I am using FSR on...
Yep.
It's at a 75 or an 80% scaling.
I'm at 75. I haven't really noticed any because the default was like 100, or maybe it was 75.
No, I am running in 1080. So in 1080, FSR default is 60 or 55 or something.
You're in 1080. Okay.
So it's terrible. It looks terrible. So I put it on 75 or 80, and I don't see any difference to native, but the performance is much better.
Oh, okay. That's crazy. That's crazy. So I forgot that you're at 1080, and with the 3070, that's crazy. You have to do that much to run it.
Yep.
to get 60 FPS.
They released a video today with a little more systems or a little more GPUs.
Unboxed, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched that one.
And the 3090 is mid-tier in that list.
Yeah.
The 3090.
7900 XTX, that's top dog in this game.
It's top dog at 100 FPS.
Yeah, it's the top dog, which is crazy. Like the most
100
top-of-line
FPS.
Card. Well, 100 FPS.
Cyberpunk
AMD,
on Ultra. Cyberpunk on Ultra runs at 150, 160.
Yeah.
And this game
Cyberpunk runs on a lot more systems than this one does.
It's just like, seriously, how is it that heavy on the system?
Yeah. Well, I'm hoping at some point. I mean, because that's kind of been the thing with games this year, right? Like they come out and then they release, a patch or two, and it helps performance a bit, which I'm hoping we get.
I hope.
Necessarily Bethesda's strong suit.
No, not even remotely.
But it's funny. I was thinking about it, and it's like, God, they went. I mean, basically, this will run great on systems in like 10 years. And I thought, you know what? That's actually pretty smart. Bethesda should push the limit because of how long their games
last. Yeah.
I mean, well, look at people are still. I mean, tons of people are still playing Skyrim, and it's 12 years old.
Yep.
So in 12 years, a system in 12 years, everything will this game will run fantastic, but everything's going to kind of struggle now.
Yeah,
potato mode.
It is definitely unoptimized currently. Hope they'll fix it. So there's a mod for support potato mode. Yeah, and I've actually seen comments on that mod for the potato mode mod. That systems that are way below spec can run it, but
Yeah.
that they don't really want to run it in potato mode. Because they're
Yeah, because it looks. I mean, from what just watching the videos, you know, the optimized. Because I haven't watched any gameplay videos at all. I've only watched,
obviously,
you know, like benchmark stuff, right? And basically, they say, yeah, you can turn it down, but once you get down to like medium settings on things, it starts to really look. I mean, like with Fallout, right? Because I'm playing on. I think I'm just on high. But I mean, high, medium, like on this game, I can't tell any difference really between any of the settings. But in that game, supposedly, you turn it down to medium and it's very noticeable. And I've seen screenshots here and there, and I'm like, yeah, that does look a lot.
Yeah, especially if you go below medium, it's completely insane.
Low, it just sounds like it's just, you know, this kind of blotchy and blurry and
smeary and
looks
empty.
Like Minecraft. It's like
it actually does.
Because you turn down like the what is it, the like the crowd, right? Like you can turn down, like in cities, you can have it, you know, turn it down so you have like fewer people and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know. Like then you go to a city and it's empty and it doesn't look clear, and it's a different, because that's one thing I do like is the cities do feel like, I mean, there's a lot. It's not like this game. You actually go and it actually feels, wow, there's actually people here.
There's a lot of people, yeah. Hello, Silverback. Welcome. And yeah, there's a lot of people and there's a lot of life in the worlds.
Yeah. One thing I haven't figured out, well, I shouldn't say one thing. There's so many things. But when you're crafting, and maybe you know, maybe you don't. When you are crafting, we're supposed to be doing stuff. Okay. I didn't realize it started. Yeah. So when you're crafting, where does this material, I mean, obviously if you're carrying the materials on you,
ship storage,
it'll use those, but like, is there some central place I can put materials? Do you know where it'll just use those instead of having to carry them?
If you walk into your cockpit on the default ship,
default ship.
I don't know any other ship yet.
Yeah.
If you walk into the cockpit, you have the captain storage,
right? Which is limited. That's limited.
It's all limited. It is very limited. And on the other side of the captain storage is a ship storage, which is less limited. Yeah, it's less limited, but it's still limited. If you dump your resources in there, it will take it.
It does. Okay.
But yeah, it is very, very limited.
I was wondering about that because I switched. Because I did switch ships, and
I do feel like the companion inventories also count.
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know. I don't have much in my my companions, or my companion rather. Since you
hello, John and Necrosis. Welcome. Goodbye, mate.
I'll have to try that because I've been putting everything in the. You know, we have the room at the the place. And
I have no idea. I don't have a room. Oh, at the lodge. Yes, the lodge.
Yeah, at the lodge. Because that's where because there's all the crafting benches down there in the basement.
Super mutant diagram.
And I just thought, well, if I put everything in the safe in the but no, it doesn't. It doesn't come from. It doesn't draw from the safe in the lodge.
That's not nice. Hello, Crackjack. Welcome. Super mutant diagram plan. I have no idea what that is.
Oh, what did I get? I got a super. Oh, same thing. Primal Cuts. That is a daily. That is one of the dailies.
Well, that's going to be difficult.
Oh yeah, it's in that hard location.
Not gonna eat the meat, Charlie.
Oh, and there's.
Okay, so Primal Cuts at Pleasant Valley. I'm nearly through my script saving, so I'm have to come back to 76 soon to restock. Good luck. Hello, Dill. Welcome. This game is a planet location in Starfield.
Actually,
better.
Well, actually, it is. That's true. I visited it. I actually went to this planet in Starfield.
I haven't yet. I have been to Jupiter to clear out some raiders and then got wrecked 17 times.
I think I did. Let's see. This is just regular non-legendary. Oh, there's so much stuff around. Is it all? I'm just gonna pick it all up. I think it's probably not legendary though.
I got wrecked so hard with the with the combat.
I've been okay for the most part. I mean, I've died.
Oh no, space combat.
Oh, space. Oh yeah, space combat. No, I'm terrible. I mean, I can't.
I can handle
at it, and I don't think I'll ever get better.
I'm actually pretty okay 1-on-1, 1-on-2. I'm okay enough. More than that, I get wrecked, and not even a little bit. Like absolutely hammered. Been avoiding Starfield content. I want the fresh experience. I can understand that, John. I really do.
Yep. That's why I'm not talking. I'm intentionally not talking story. I'm just talking kind of mechanics and stuff.
It is why when Wiggle did his stream, I put it on my secondary phone and I pulled up the chat so I can chat. And that's it. I wasn't watching, but I do want to support Wiggle, so I do have the activity counter up.
Should have been minimal spoilers on mine. I mean, I spent a lot of the stream just on one planet, wandering around in a circle.
It's all good, but I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah,
and
no,
I wanted to go in completely blind, especially because I was going in right after you. So
that's true. That's true. So what's the point of like watching? Yeah, I get that. I mean, I've been the same way. I've just been kind of, and it's frustrating too because like everybody I follow is doing Starfield. I'm going, well, I'm still not.
I'm still not watching.
Until I finish the main story, and I'm not really hurrying it. Until I finish the main story, I'm not watching any. I've been many a true nerd started a playthrough. I'm like, oh damn it, I really want to watch that, but not doing it until I finish the main story.
I tuned into Wiggle stream and watched him try and fast travel for an hour. I'm not gonna say anything.
That was so brutal. That was so brutal.
There were I did watch it back after my stream, your stream. There were a couple of things that I'm like, really Wiggle, come on. It's right there. Click it. Do it.
Yep. Well, but the fast travel thing just wasn't working, and I think the reason.
No, it wasn't even the fast travel. The one in the well, the underground, under the city thingy where you had to go to all those terminal thingies.
Oh, we mean with the switches, with the switches or whatever.
Yeah. I'm like, it's right there, Wiggle. You walked past the entrance.
And so there are things. So there are things for because I don't play a huge variety of games. Things like that. I mean, so learning new mechanics. I struggle with probably more than most people. I mean, it's kind of like this. Like growing up, I played card games, like tons of different card games. And so for me, if I sit down with someone and it's a brand new card game I've never seen before, I can usually pick it up and actually be pretty good at it really quickly because I've played so many card games. Video games, I pretty much just play Bethesda stuff, and this is different enough that it's not
familiar Bethesda stuff.
It's not familiar Bethesda really at all. I mean, it's not. So stuff like that I don't necessarily pick up as quickly as other people, and I know that. I mean, it's okay.
Just, I mean, it was just funny.
Oh, I'm sure, and I'm watching it going, okay, this got to be frustrating for people to watch. And that last part when I'm fast traveling, I think it's because until you get to a certain point,
you cannot fast travel out of a certain range. You can't
go anywhere else but where they want you to, because there's something mentioned about emergency protocols. I actually think this is what they called it, but. I wonder if that's what that means.
I thought it was like the distance that your ship could travel. The fast travel system
I was trying everything.
Weird,
I was trying really close stuff, and it wasn't working. So.
Yeah, I have honestly, I have no idea. I really have no idea because I am not far in the story at all.
Because once I got to that point, and it's early, but I mean, it's like once you get to that point, it's like then I could,
you can
then I can fast
go
travel,
anywhere. So. Yeah. Okay.
Well, not anywhere. I mean, there's still the thing. I mean, because it says it's too far, and you just keep picking closer stuff until it tells you, okay, you go. Because then you have to do it in like legs, right? In like shorter legs, because this is too far. You haven't been there before. But I was trying to go anywhere else, and it wasn't letting me. I mean, I was trying to go back to a planet I'd already been on, and it wouldn't let me until I went to the lodge, basically. I mean, until like just that part, yeah. Primal Cut. Are we on a public?
We are on a second Primal Cuts. Come to Kasumi and me.
Are we on a public team? Because you're showing like a star instead of a blue star on your name.
Yes, we are on a public team. What are you talking about?
Learning new mechanics in the middle of combat. Well, I'm actually, I haven't. That's the one. It's funny, like. especially considering I'm used to VATS and I'm a controller guy. I have not had a hard time with the combat, like the regular, ground combat. I have enjoyed it immensely. Like, it's like, oh, something else to fight, especially fighting I'm just going to call them raiders. I mean, they're not called raiders, but they're raiders.
What was it? No, not Vanguard.
Well, there's several different ones. I mean, there's Crimson Fleet, there's...
Yeah, but the default ones. Just the random raiders.
Oh, there's just Spacers are like the random ones.
Oh, Spacers, that was it.
Yeah, they're the ones that I guess have no affiliation. I guess that's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Spacers, yeah. So
Spacers,
Snip is like
choice.
level 50 or something. I don't know. I'm level, I think, 12 on my character.
I'm poor and broken 76, sad day. I mean, that happened. I'm poor and broke everywhere and anywhere. So, yeah, it's okay.
So I did a random side quest, and I don't know if I don't know if it's random or whatever, but I'm not gonna tell you the quest. But at the end of it, I had 40,000 less credits.
Well, that's not good.
Because of the solution I chose to the thing.
That's
I'm
not good.
I don't know what to do with these, except I could do like all kinds of ship upgrades, and nope.
Starfield is the Outer Worlds, but has all the cool features I wanted in the Outer Worlds.
It does feel very Outer Worldsly, except for it looks better. I mean, it doesn't look kind of cartoonish.
Yes. That's always been my main complaint with Outer Worlds. It looks way too cartoony.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And I like the combat in this better. I mean, I think the combat on this is
combat is
awesome.
Much better. Much better.
I seriously love. If it wasn't for honestly, if it wasn't for the combat, God, I don't know.
You would have stopped already.
I don't know if I would. I mean, I wouldn't have stopped because it's like, God, it's Bethesda. I know I'm gonna like it. I just have to keep, pushing and.
Eventually, I maybe will.
Eventually,
probably.
I'm gonna like it. I'm determined to like it, but and it's not like I don't like it. There's just I don't know. It's not.
It's not as quick to get up.
Me.
Yeah.
Well, it hasn't
what I've seen, the combat is a step up in that speed. Yeah, the combat is absolutely top here.
It's orders of magnitude from better than anything they've done.
Yep.
I mean, their combat is definitely. I mean, especially if you look at their evolution, right? I mean, it's not that many games different. I mean, from Fallout 3, Fallout 4 was a big jump in combat. It almost made it like a shooter, and this is basically Fallout 3 only with real-time VATS instead of paused VATS, or Fallout 4 rather. But yeah, it's still like but if you're used to VATS, if you depend on VATS, let's put it this way: if you depend on VATS, you probably will have an adjustment time.
Probably, yeah, just a little bit.
I would think.
Just a little bit.
But the weapons feel really good, and they all look. I mean, all of the weapons look good that I've seen. They just all look just.
Have you put on your constellation skins yet on your armor and your weapon?
I don't have any. I go to look, and there aren't any skins.
No, you can put it on the Equinox, the laser rifle. You can put the skin on that one, and on the constellation outfits. The spacesuit, the outfit, and the backpack. Yeah, that was my. Well, the Equinox. I am actually using the Equinox. The laser
Equinox
pistol.
is the laser one, right? That's the laser. Yeah,
laser rifle pistol.
I'm actually using pistols mainly, and I'm just such a ballistics guy. I just love the ballistic, and the weapons in this are so.
They're satisfying. They feel like they have an and it's pretty good. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, and I haven't run across any laser pistols. All the laser ones I've come across have been rifles. So.
Oh, I can give you a couple.
Can we trade?
Hello, back out. Welcome. I have a couple. So they are there. Is what I'm saying. You'll find.
Oh no,
them.
I believe that they're there. I just haven't run across.
Yeah, you'll find them.
I haven't run across them yet. PA heavy gunner rush in and shoot up close. Okay. I've been doing. I kind of do that a little. I mean, I've been playing stealth. I've been playing like hardcore stealth, which is another reason why it's like.
What a surprise!
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I'm just like, I don't know how this would be to watch, but
wiggle the stealth archer.
Yeah, that's me. Okay, I need circuits. Let's see. All the phones are gone. All right, I need circuits. Where do I go for circuits?
Why do you need circuit?
You got to scrap for circuits for the daily.
You can go into a silo and grab a couple circuits.
Maybe I'll buy some, see if they have bulk circuits. That'd be nice.
You cannot bulk it.
You can't. No, you can't bulk it. I would have done that already.
So let's go into
no circuits here.
Into the mall. White Spring Mall.
Yeah, that's where I am now.
Long range sniper rifle stealth is fun. I actually at the end of the stream, at the end of yesterday's last stream, I was doing a little bit of long range and it worked pretty good.
Yeah, I haven't done any of that. Any of the long like sniper rifle stuff. Okay. So far I'm running. There's no phones here, so if you're looking for phones.
Well, I'm looking for bulk. I've got.
I'm looking for bulk. Not so far. Let's see, maybe some of their junk they might have.
You just need to go to the action vendors.
Well, that's what I'm doing. They don't all have it.
Hi, Kasumi.
They have random assortments of things.
Adhesive. No. Eventually. Bulk circuits. Here you go.
Oh, circuits. Oh no, there's not bulk, but how many do we need to scrap? Is it 5?
I think so, Wiggle. I have bulk circuits.
Oh no, these are already. I was gonna buy some. They're circuits. Oh, I do have bulk circuits too. Yep, right here. I just got some. I almost bought circuits. I'm like, wait, that won't help me because they're already there.
Hello, Nerd in Paradise. Welcome, welcome.
The last vendor. Perfect.
Did you manage to do it? You did it?
Yeah, I got it. I got it.
I'll keep one stack of bulk circuits on me. Weapons are the best in any Bethesda game easily. Every single one is unique and so fun to use. Yep, I agree.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's like all these different ammo types, and yeah, there's at least I haven't run into it yet where you go, oh, I'm not going to use that because this uses the same ammo. It's better. It's just,
Yeah, I was like, hey, I've got 11 millimeter ammo. What? I got a burst fire assault rifle with 11 millimeter ammo. It hits hard.
Yeah.
It's like 2 bursts and everything's dead. That thing hits like a truck.
Everything's dead.
Drink tea. I specifically made a cup of tea.
And do a cowboy build.
Anybody else need a cup of tea?
Yeah, I just got mine. I just picked it up. I just need to drink it.
Also got the game to run on my gaming laptop from 2014 via Xbox app gamepad. Looks bad, but it runs. I was gonna do a cowboy build, but I just ended up using every weapon I found because they're all so fun. Yep, I agree. Did you do Necrosis? You can check out the Nexus. It has a potato mode mod that actually makes it run recently better or significantly better on potatoes, on PCs that are technically not supposed to be able to run it. We need to kill 2 Brahmin. Aw. 10 robots. Collect water. And I still need
one thing I actually got wrong initially, like my what I thought was the thing wasn't the thing, was when you have the challenge, like with the perks, like you have the challenge to do whatever. I thought that was like separate from the perk system. So like, like remember in Fallout, was it New Vegas, where like killing like 10 Cazadors all of a sudden made you do more damage against Cazadors, or 50, whatever. Like when you do something over and over again, it actually made you better. Like it would be like this perk that would just pop up. And
yeah, you still have to buy the perks. No.
And I thought it was like that, but it basically what it was, when you complete the challenge, it actually then opens up the ability to buy the next level perk, which I didn't catch at first. It was different than what I my initial impression.
Think out of everything I hope they add on day 1 patch is FOV. There's an FOV mod.
That's kind of weird that it doesn't have FOV. I mean, that's kind of like a modern, and there are other games have it. So, well, I
wasn't
guess 4
expecting
doesn't.
it because they are forcing a lot of things. So I'm not surprised that they don't have an FOV slider. Because they are
Well, I don't know.
forcing the very forced zoom in and stuff.
Yeah.
It's
I've
not
tried
great,
using
but
I've tried using photo mode a little bit, and it's not as like photo mode in this game is better.
it's the same.
It's easier.
It's because
It doesn't feel
you're
the same.
it is the same.
It doesn't feel the same. Like it doesn't let me do the. Yeah, it doesn't feel as flexible.
Yeah, it is the same. It feels the same. It works the same. The mechanics are the same. It's the same. It is straight up out of 76.
I don't know. I'm not able to move the camera as much as I can in this game.
Maybe that's a controller thing, because I could do literally the exact same as always.
Oh, all right.
That's from above.
Oh.
Really?
Someone's launched a nuke.
The insulum. The Queen nuke. Okay.
And I haven't done anything with
Terrors of the Dark.
Outposts, settlements, whatever. I haven't done anything.
I haven't
with
done
those.
anything with that yet.
I don't even know how.
Yeah, there's a miscellaneous mission to use this thingy, the hand scanner, to place an outpost.
Okay.
And that's it. So if you do want to play around with that, then you can just go to your miscellaneous quest or missions and check out that one.
Activate it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and we are in the cranberry bog.
I know, but I don't really want to use mods first playthrough. I feel like it should be something that's baked in, but I kind of get it. Yeah, I agree. It should be baked in, but
I don't want to use mods yet anyway, because who knows what they may patch in. Like, you know.
Oh
so
yeah,
I kind of want to wait and see what they do in terms of updates before I start putting in mods. Plus, I like to stick as close to vanilla generally as possible.
Yeah, me too, because it's just convenience of use.
I don't know. For me, I kind of like getting. It's kind of like, well, this is the experience they intended, so I try to go for that until I become like really familiar with the game and go, okay, survival mode in Fallout 4 is not quite what I want, so we're gonna have to add some mods on to make it
what I want,
what I'm going for. Yeah, kind of, because I went with survival mode for specific reasons, and default survival mode
doesn't accommodate those reasons.
Not necessarily, no. Well, and some of the things I think are just like I don't want to do the narcoleptic playthrough, so maybe I can save without sleeping in bed.
You don't want to do the narcoleptic playthrough?
Not so much.
Oh, okay. Why not? I am surprised that there's no food and drink requirements.
Yeah. And there's no maintenance, like there's no condition on your weapons or your gear.
Okay with that.
I don't know. I mean, I've been shot a lot. and my gear is just, it's still holding up. It's perfect condition.
I'm okay with not having to repair stuff every 5 minutes. That's actually, I'm okay.
Well, it doesn't have to be every 5 minutes, but...
Exactly. Experience it first the way it was designed, then customize. Yep. I prefer to go full-on vanilla as well, and it's partly because of that's the way they designed it, and partly because it's just easier. Just convenience and ease of use. They intended it to be modded, which is why they went with creation. Yeah, they expected the modder community to step up heavily, as always. Don't you dare punch me.
Doesn't feel like there's a whole lot of people here.
No, I think most people are AFKing. Ooh,
Are we on a private server?
No, we are not.
Almost feels like we're on a private server.
We are actually dead. Ooh, fog crawler. Bye, fog crawler.
I mean, I know that we're not, but
My problem with mods is when they start installing a couple, I end up with a giant mod list and I don't even play the game. I've learned a long time ago to just play vanilla. Yeah, I had that problem with Fallout 4. In the end, I ran with just under 400 mods.
I don't even think I hit double digits.
Oh, in Fallout 4, I hit just... And there's no game-changing mod. It's just added decorations, added and
oh, got you.
Reskins of stuff and those kinds of mods. There's no actual gameplay stuff that I changed. And I still ended up just under 400 mods.
I mean, I only had like, I mean, my essentials were, I mean, it started with scrapping, you know, the scrapper mod.
Yeah.
So that my settlements didn't have piles of garbage all over them. And then when I did survival mode, there was survival
extended
options.
Survival options.
Well, it was just called survival options, and it lets you customize things like you could save and so without sleeping in the bed, and you could sleep on a sleeping bag and it would still count as a bed.
Yeah.
You know, kind of just stuff like that.
Sleeping on the chair, counting as a bed.
That was mainly, well, no, that one wouldn't let you do that. It would
okay.
That one was basically you could just, so like the things that you can normally sleep on the default, there's bed, there's mattress, and then there's sleeping bag. And you just basically go in and toggle, and you can set a sleeping bag as a bed or as a mattress, or, you know, like you can toggle them all. And I just basically made them all a bed. So you can actually be well rested in any of them. And then there was one for loading screens that basically all it did basically was when you went into a loading screen, it turned VSync off.
So you don't go unlimited FPS and stuff.
And then when you came out of it, it flipped it back on. Yeah, basically it would take a loading screen from a minute down to 5 seconds. You know, that kind of thing.
I've used that mod too.
That mod's awesome. It works so well. And Dima's Memories. Skip Dima's Memories. That's one.
No, I love Dima's Memories. I find it freaking hilarious.
That's the worst mission in any video game.
No,
not any Fallout game, just any video game ever.
I think it's funny.
Oh, it's so awful.
But you know, I am happy with troll stuff. And
I know.
It feels like a troll, like a massive troll.
It's awful, but it's enough for me that, like, before that mod came along, there were times I would do playthroughs and I wouldn't even go to Far Harbor.
Yeah, you wouldn't go to Far Harbor just to get.
It's like I don't want to go to Far Harbor because I'm not going to be able to complete the quest because I don't want to do that stupid thing again. It's awful.
I understand.
So yeah, and it's like, okay, I don't know. To me, that's a bad quest. If it's like the majority of people, I mean, if they have to have a mod to skip a quest, that's not a good quest.
Yeah, that's what I had with the Raider stuff. I didn't want to give up all my settlements, so I got a mod to skip reclaiming all my settlements.
Yeah, I don't know. With that one, with Nuka World, I kind of felt I don't like the way they did it. Like, I think they limited you a little. You know, it's like, okay, you're in charge, but you still have to do what this other guy is. And it's like, well, maybe I don't want to go and take over. I don't know. It's like, why can't we take over settlements that aren't our settlements? Or
why do we have to take over our own settlements?
Yeah, I don't know. To me, it felt very limited to what your options were with that, and I didn't. So I always chose the kill all the raiders option, which was another thing. I was like, okay, wait a minute. I kill this one raider in a dark corner that nobody sees. Now every single raider is hostile to me instantly.
Yep.
That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. And you know how I like things to make sense.
Yeah, and then why are there no, not responders? Why aren't there no Minutemen with me taking over the place? So right. I played did one playthrough with taking over Nuka World, Minutemen Nuka World, or Nuka World Minutemen, that you could actually take over Nuka World with the Minutemen, and you had a literal army with you. Was it the We Are the Minutemen mod, or?
I think it is.
Is it that one?
We Are the Minutemen. I remember watching what's his name, Oxhorn do that once, and it was, even with whatever he was running, it was still.
It was crappy.
It was a lot, yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember what the mod was. It was still, you basically still had to do it by yourself. They were there.
Oh.
And you would get some attention away from you and stuff, but basically you were still doing all the hard work.
Typical Bethesda followers.
Yep.
I mean, even those mods, typical Bethesda followers. Although I will say, the ones in Starfield, they're actually good, and I mean, they're useful in combat. Yeah. Not gonna lie, they actually will. I mean, not just as distractions. They will actually. Well, I shouldn't say. I've only used a couple of them, but
I've used Barrett, Barrett, and the Sarah, whatever the female lady is.
That's why I've been running with the Sarah. Oh, and I did use that other. Yeah, there's another one that you have to use for a mission, and he did all right. I mean, that's so far. I mean, I'm okay with it. I don't like Vasco. I mean, he was good in combat, but he's annoying as hell.
He is loud. He never stops talking, and he stands in the way. And he goes standing in the line of sight.
Yeah.
The entire time.
Ones don't do that, which is weird. It's like, why is his AI so bad? I mean, obviously the other ones and the other AIs are better. In fact, a lot of them keep their distance.
Like they are not.
Like, yeah. So I don't know. It's kind of weird, but I'm glad that you're not stuck with him. So
yeah, they are not fodder. They are actually good.
Yeah, they're actually good, and I do like that is one thing about that's one of the things. I mean, besides the combat, like the quests, I find the quests actually for the most part are interesting, and the dialogue is good. The characters, for the most part, the characters, they're not annoying or anything like that. They're just like, characters. So I do like that. Fine. I like the people that they put in the world, and I like the quests that they've given us, at least so far. Not like I've done them all, but so far I'm not going, well, this is dumb. I haven't, not like what I'm always doing in this game, but.
Vasco's the dog meat of Starfield. I like him, but I just can't adventure with him because he gets in the way more than he helps. I think that's an accurate statement.
I think that's accurate, although I don't know. I mean, I'm not a fan of dog meat, but I might take him. In fact, I would take dog meat over Vasco.
Yeah, that's for sure. Not even close.
Yeah.
Not even
and
close.
I always get rid of dog meat just because, same reasons.
I mean.
Kind of the same reasons. Let's see here.
I got wrecked.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm in a silo.
Were you launching or just grabbing circuits?
No.
Were you launching?
Grabbing robots.
Oh, robots, right. Robots. Yeah, I joined a server earlier today to just do the dailies. I'm like, I'll go to the Vault Tech. And of course, someone had done the quest and they were all friendly. I'm like, well, okay, this is... I want to target them in VATS. I don't want to have to manually,
whack them.
I just went into a private server and just said,
"Yay! Another perfectly preserved pie." Where's my paper? There it is.
And I think it's not surprising because I think they said this in advance, but I still think in my brain that likes things to make sense. The fact that there are no ground vehicles.
It doesn't make sense.
At all? Like it makes zero sense.
Oh, they are there. They are there. I've actually sat on one. You just can't do anything with it.
Yeah.
It doesn't work for you. But they are there. Like, there's vehicles.
It's like you could make the biggest ship in the world, not in the world, in the galaxy, and have the massive cargo hold, but you have no ship that you could put in it and just take,
You cannot take anything for a drive. Nope.
It's like, hey, you've traveled across the stars. You can bend space with your ship. Now you got to walk a really long way.
Yeah, I mean, modders will put in vehicles within a month. I'm 100% sure of it.
I'm guessing it's because it's a janky thing. I mean, that's my guess. Like
it's always been the case.
Yeah, and that's my guess. But at the same, and I wouldn't probably use them because I want to explore. I don't want to just drive around, but. Just for things to make sense, just to have them there, I would like.
That would be helpful, yeah.
Because I don't
understand that people calling this game ugly. Art style is the best I've seen between realistic and cartoony, and every area is absolutely beautiful. Yeah, the world is fantastic. The character models are Bethesda. That's just my.
They're still better, but
they're better, but they're still Bethesda.
Compare them side by side with Oblivion, and you'll be like, "Wow, these are amazing."
Yeah, but compare them side by side with anything that's Unreal Engine 5 or something. Compare them to the Last of Us or something like that, and they're god awful, but just god awful.
Yeah. That's just not what they do. They make worlds that are beautiful. I mean, they make the best.
Worlds are beautiful.
They are the best at making worlds. Like there is no
The characters,
everyone else is second
not so
place.
much.
Yeah, people they don't. It's not their thing. I mean,
it's still leaps and bounds better than what we've seen before.
Oh yeah, I mean they're not bad. They're just considering this is a modern game.
Yeah, I mean we're in 2023.
They could be better.
It's 2023. We should be able to have actual characters that look like human beings.
Look like people. And some of them actually do look pretty good, but most of them, it's the mouth. Like that's what most of them, it's the mouth that kind of looks just a little wonky. Yeah.
It's the same as Skyrim. The game still holds up just because of how beautiful the set pieces are. Yeah.
Oh, and that's okay, yeah. So I'm just gonna keep picking, and I shouldn't, but
yeah, go ahead, take away.
Well, I mean, Skyrim is actually the comparison I'll make. So if you think of Skyrim, and you go into any location that has like containers, dressers, chests, whatever, you can loot and look in every single. I mean, about the only kind of time you can't look. I mean, even like the urns, like the burial urns, you can look in those. I mean, basically, if there's like a vase, that's about it. Everything else is a container you can look in. There may just be like boots or something, nothing valuable, but there's stuff. And this game, there's so much stuff where it's like that's obviously a storage thing, but it's just a decoration. It's not something you can interact with. And to me, it feels like there's way, like that dominates. Like there's very few things that you can actually loot for considering how much stuff there actually is.
Yeah, I agree. There's a lot of containers that aren't actually containers.
Right, they're just decoration, which is weird. I mean, to me so for me that feels very un-Bethesda, honestly. Like it doesn't. It's like one of those things where if I started playing this game and I didn't know it was Bethesda, I don't know that I would immediately identify it as a Bethesda game.
Yeah,
because there's enough stuff in there that's not. I don't know.
There's a camp here.
I like the game. I mean, overall, I like it, but it still hasn't. It hasn't. We're still just friends. I'm not. I don't know if I'm ready to take it to the next level. I'm not there yet.
It has issues, no doubt about it. I mean, every game has issues.
Yes. Yeah, issues. Well, and issues are necessary. I mean, I don't know about it. In terms of like issues, in terms of how it looks, no complaints at all. Performance, I don't know. Performance is weird. Like if I didn't have the FPS counter,
it runs like crap, but you don't feel it.
Well, that's the thing. If I didn't have an FPS counter, I would be like, wow, this game runs amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing. It's the only reason I know that it's not that it's taxing is because there's an FPS counter telling me that it's like the frame rate is below 60 all the time. Other than that, I would have no idea. There has been no point in the game when I felt that I felt laggy or anything at all.
It is always very clear that they made the game for 30 FPS.
Oh yes, yes.
And that means that it runs smooth, even though you are hitting that 30 FPS mark.
Right. Yep.
Which is surprising, because if I go play Fallout on console, it runs okay. If I play Fallout on PC and I limit the FPS to 30, it's god awful.
Fallout 4, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Fallout 4 definitely. When you're running under, when the frame rate drops, you notice for sure.
Yeah, but even if you limited the frame rate to just a steady 30,
30
on PC, it runs like crap.
Yeah.
And if you are on console and 30 FPS, it's fine. It's okay.
Yeah. Yeah. If the frame rate drops into the 50s on PC, you notice.
Yeah.
Let alone 30. So yeah,
they did an excellent job at optimizing it for the smoothness
I'd say that
of the frames.
I'd say that extra year was well spent in terms of spit and polish.
Yeah, it is personally my best launch of a Bethesda game, and I've been playing Bethesda games since Fallout 3, and a bit before that. But Storm Shooters. a bit
One of
before
those
that,
figures.
but I mean, it's 30 would be borderline unplayable. For Fallout 4, I agree. For PC, 30 FPS on PC in Fallout 4, it is jarring as hell. If you play that on console, because I have played it on console just a little bit, and it's fine. It runs smooth, it feels great, it's responsive. I mean, you notice that it's 30 FPS, of course, but there's no massive downside to it.
Most of my play has been on console. It was on Xbox, actually, on Fallout 4.
Yeah, and it runs fine. It feels fine.
It runs fine. It feels good.
Do the same thing. Put your PC on 30 FPS and try it.
No.
You're just gonna cry. You'd never want to play Bethesda game ever again.
Because downtown Boston will drop into the 40s, and it's like I can't even play this. So yeah, 30 would just no. 30 wouldn't be a thing.
It's just so bad. Ah, finally, I got my 30 Mirelurks done. There's Mirelurks here in case you need more Mirelurks.
Yeah,
Only
I did
place
my
that
weeklies on
Starfield left
Tuesday.
off in terms of FPS on Xbox Series S was Aquila City. I haven't been to Aquila yet. I have it on the thingy, on the quest log to go there, but I haven't been there yet.
Is that the Frontier? Is that the Frontier one?
I don't know. I think there's like 3 or 4 cities.
There's three
or 4
main
missions
cities, right?
that want me to go to Aquila. I haven't been there.
I think
yet.
there's 3 main cities.
Oh, I don't know.
And I think there are. I mean, that was like one of those things that was talked about before. Like 3 of the big whatevers.
Come on. There we. Stop it. Don't poison me, you stupid fucking Mirelurk.
Alright, I guess I'll just come to the island. It's going to be easier to hit stuff.
That would be helpful if you come and actually help.
I was helping, but it wasn't because of rain, because of drop off. I wasn't doing all the damage I could be doing.
There's only like 3 main cities, but there's also a bunch of tinier cities scattered.
Yeah, there's like settlements and stuff. Yeah.
There's literal stuff everywhere.
And there's random stuff. It's funny, like that's, they have the random. A lot of stuff's procedurally generated, and sometimes that counts. There'll be like random like no name NPCs. I actually had one that gave me a quest.
Yeah, there's a lot of
the guy's name was just like, what was he called? Survivalist. That was what they was called, just survivalist. And he was wounded, and like I was just wandering a planet for just no reason, just to explore. I mean, I guess there wasn't no reason, it was to explore. And I came upon him. I was on and he said, oh, I saw him, he was wounded, he was on the ground. I gave him a med pack, and he's like, can you escort me to my ship? There's all these predators out, and I'll never make it on my own. All the rest of my people were killed, even though there was like no bodies or anything. But anyway, and that was the mission. I just escorted him really long way, actually, to his ship. And then he gave me some credits. I don't remember, it was, a couple thousand credits. And, we killed some predators along the way, and it was a very nice looking planet. But it was just a random, like somebody else goes to that planet, they're not going to have that same,
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know. They say most of it is procedurally generated, but I feel like in the early stuff, in the early systems, I think it's mostly crafted.
This was a far out kind of thing.
Because they all they definitely don't look or feel like they are procedurally generated.
Yeah. Well, a lot of stuff is hand placed, but I mean, this one was definitely like, this is. I mean, you could just kind of tell by the whole flavor. I'm like, this is a random
SRG. So somebody bought my chainsaw, and somebody bought a cryolator. Hello, RHPS. Welcome. How are you doing today?
I admire that king right here. He's just. There we go. Procedural generation. Yeah, and I imagine as you explore, what'll happen over time is but that, even if it wasn't procedurally generated, because what'll happen is you'll be like, okay, this is a different planet, but it's got the same, I've been in this building before kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But you get that anyway. I mean, in any, like you can't
even if even if it's
game,
handcrafted.
any Bethesda game is going to have that. I mean, when you play, like Skyrim, for sure, there's lots of places like, okay, this bandit hideout is just like this other bandit hideout, and
yeah, most of the dungeons in Skyrim are literally just a copy paste floor pattern, and that's it.
Well, and the dialogue, and all the merchants have the the same lines of dialogue, and so it's, that's just how it is. So it doesn't matter if it's procedurally generated or if it's hand placed, because it is, the procedural generation is just from a list of, existing assets that were handcrafted. So it's not like it's, AI that's crafting these assets out of nothing and making them up as they go.
Yeah, it's so far so good.
So
it's in my case, I'm really enjoying it.
Their exploration, like once you get on a planet, I really like that, and the diversity is of just the like the environments is kind of neat, because sometimes you go the last one I did, in fact I think I'm still on that planet, I just had, I'm like, okay, I have to stop. I need to take a break, but it's you get just some neat stuff, and you get interesting. What's really interesting about it is, like, you get the creatures, right? And some of them, like, you don't know if the enemies, like the human enemies, that they're enemies, like, just right away, that they're enemies, at least so far. Maybe that's not always the case, but so far for me. With the creatures, you don't necessarily know when you encounter them. They may be hostile, they may not be hostile.
Some of them are just looking at you and doing nothing.
Maybe situationally hostile, they may, and so, which is kind of interesting, because to me that's very immersive, right? Because that's how it would actually be if it doesn't
know what's going to happen.
You don't know what's going to happen, especially if it's some animal you don't know, you've never seen before. And that is another thing, right? Like, make sure you scan stuff, because it will, over time
I keep having my scanner open, but I keep forgetting to press E to scan actual things.
Yeah, and I just started doing that just because I ended up with a mission once where I had to go scan some stuff, and it's like, ever since then I'm going, okay, because the scan range is really close.
Yeah.
So for enemies that are hostile, or creatures that are hostile, you have to be way within their hostility range although you can scan them if they're dead. So
I have a helmet that has a scan detection range increasement of 10 meters, and that feels like massive. So I keep that helmet on me. I don't use it for normal stuff, but when I'm new on a planet and I have to scan stuff, I switch to that helmet just for that reason.
Oh, got you. Yeah, I just got a cool little side thing that gave me a new helmet and jetpack and suit and a ship.
There's a legendary 3-star here.
This one right here.
And there's a Mirelurk. Why is there a Mirelurk here?
Seas rat. Yeah, well, Mirelurk kings will spawn and hunters, so wouldn't regular Mirelurk seems like it's not out of the question.
I never.
Yeah,
no, there was a Mirelurk hunter, or a king. Sorry,
kings, hunters,
realize.
and
I didn't realize.
Yep, that's one of the waves.
Vampire pipe pistol. It's only 1 star. Darn it. Could have been so good, ends up being so bad. Maxed out the scanning stuff almost immediately. It's so much easier. Okay. Is that under exploration or something? Hello, girl. Hello.
Yeah, the one perk per level up. Oh.
It's terrible.
It's like, no, I need more. That's how Skyrim was. It was the same way.
It is, but it's
if you're used to Fallout, where you get like Fallout 3, where you max out your intelligence and you take the thing, and you're getting like 11 perk points every. But it's different. It's a different system. So
yeah, it works differently, but it's fine. We'll get it done.
Yeah. I have no complaints about the leveling system.
The only complaint I have is that I don't really have any indication of how much XP I've got, how my progression into a level I have.
There actually is there.
I haven't seen it.
So when you go into the main, the first menu, if you hit, I don't even know. If you hit status, I mean, on the controller, it's Y. But if you do status, up in the upper left-hand corner, it'll have like a little bar, and it'll actually have a number, and it'll say how much experience you need for the level and how much experience you have of that amount.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you can actually see that at any time.
That's good to know.
Yep. Which is like so frustrating that you have that, in every Bethesda game but this one. It's like, why can't we just have a number to tell us how much XP we need before we level? That's always frustrated me with this game.
I mean,
we have a bar. There's probably a mod for that, actually. I don't know.
Probably. There's a mod for everything that we need
that
already.
Gives you the number, so. I need to switch my perks. I'm still running low Wanderer, which is not helpful.
Well, that's not good.
I could be getting
the behemoth is already here.
Yep.
And he was already here. Now he dead. You dead, son.
Oh no, I'm not running. Oh, never mind. I'm not running it. Cool. Thought I was.
Goodbye. It's science called surveying research methods. It's highly recommended. Once you get both of those, XP will start rolling in pretty quickly just from scanning. Okay, that's kind of neat.
Oh, I didn't realize you got XP from scanning stuff. Oh, that's good to know.
I didn't know either.
I didn't really pay attention to that. I do get a little frustrated with the, like the crafting and stuff. Where
I don't get it most of the time. I'm just pressing buttons until it says, you crafted something. Oh, okay, thank you.
Well, so it'll give you a requirement. It's not very obvious. It's like grayed out almost, but it'll tell you the requirement you need to do the crafts and whatever.
There's another Primal cut.
So then you'll do the research, right? To get because basically you need research to whatever. So you do the research, but to craft, because it'll say, to unlock the next level of research, you'll have to craft, 5 unique things or 10 unique things. The problem is you go to craft the stuff and it'll say, well, you have to have this level of this to craft it. It's like, well, yeah, but I can't do that until I do the research and so it's like this chicken and egg thing that I find very, I think that could be a little better because it seems very restricted. It's like you almost have to specialize in
crafting.
In crafting just to do things like put a suppressor on your gun or so that's a little I don't know. It does remind me of Skyrim a bit, but it's way.
Are there 2 more beasts all the way up there or what?
Where are we? Oh, another one. All right, hang on. Come to that.
What is this?
1,000 XP per plant?
Oh no, it's people.
1,000? Oh, per planet. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. So like per plant? That's it. I never got 1,000 XP for scanning a planet, but a planet, yeah, maybe.
I got 24 XP for scanning a creature.
Did I get here too late? Is this event over?
No, it's still. Wave
okay,
3, wave 3 or 4.
There's just big lag. I'm not showing anything yet.
Much lag.
When I loaded in, it looked like everyone was frozen too. So that was what I was wondering. Like, oh, it's over. Everyone's just standing around. Oh, there we go. Quest started.
There's a lot of gold and hive paper and wings and honeycomb, honey.
Honey. 2 perks, a support perk. Oh, and that's another thing. There are skill books, magazines.
Yes,
I'm not sure
I found a couple.
Same. I found a couple. Nothing that's been. I don't think either one of them were particularly useful.
Well, I found one that gave me 5 extra carry weight, so I was happy with that one.
Oh, nice.
I have no idea where I found it. I just found it somewhere, just wandering and looting.
My suit that I got, my last suit was heavy. It was like twice as much as the other one. I'm like, oh, this is so much heavier. Oh, but it has a perk on it that gives you weapon weight reduction. So
yeah, I have one that has 25% less weapon weight.
Yeah, it's something like that. I don't remember the but yeah, I'm definitely having the effects. Like I stuck with my last suit a long time because it's like, well, I'd run into one that would be a little better in terms of resistances, but this one was giving me 15% less damage against humans. I'm going, oh, well, that's I mean,
Much
I'd
better,
rather have
yeah.
a little 15%. Yeah, it was better. Plus, I like the suit. It was just cooler looking. So, and that matters.
Yeah, I'm gonna see how long it takes before we get transmogrifying. I'm pretty sure
Which
that will.
is what?
Putting the visuals of X over Y, so you can make a spacesuit look like another one.
Oh, gotcha.
I think elemental damage got a boost. Try your flamer. In 76? Okay.
What's 76? What's that game? Do people still play that?
I've never heard of it. Auto stim, no. Vampire short plasma, no. Vanguard's Brotherhood rig, no. Do we have any script in the box? We do.
Oh.
Executioner's chainsaw, no. Hawking cane, no.
So I was looking at Steam charts for I was comparing this game because I wanted to see if this had a drop, and it doesn't look like it's really had a drop in the last few days.
Yeah, I don't think so, but I think that will change with the actual launch of the game.
Well, that's the thing. I keep forgetting. It's not actually, I mean, this is still in the pre-release period. But yeah, I saw so for this game, it was on Steam anyway, it was like 200 and some odd thousand people that were playing versus, like 12 or something for this. But that's pretty good for a pre-release. But I think, once Xbox goes, it's going to be, because it's going to be on Xbox Game Pass. So
it's going to be a little bit more busy, I think.
I would assume. What's this? Hellcat with weapon weight
reduction. No one plays 76. It's the same buggy mess that it was 5 years ago, definitely. I mean, technically, that's actually accurate.
It's just different bugs.
Yeah, it's just as buggy as it always was. And I
shouldn't say that because some of the bugs are original.
Some of the bugs are still coming back every freaking update.
Yep, every update we fix this thing. Well, no.
We fixed this thing. Yes, you did. And 5 minutes later,
to take that out of the copy and paste of the patch notes.
We fixed this problem and we did a hot fix. Now the problem is back. That's usually the case. Okay, I've got all these frames and nothing on it. Okay, that's not helpful. How quaint. I found one. Definitely to look around more. Yes. The magazines, they don't look like earth-shattering stuff, but they are interesting nonetheless. At least I think so.
Yep, and they don't necessarily stand out. They're just kind of there.
Yeah, just magazines on a table.
On a desk or something, yeah.
They're non-assuming. They're not as bright and obvious as in 76.
Right.
But
I still haven't found any bobbleheads.
I haven't either. I did try and look for them, but
I just tried to look for everything. It's like, oh, can I pick this up? But I've got to the point now where I'm only picking up.
Yeah, I am not picking up any more junk.
Well, it'll actually tell you if it's a resource used in crafting or not.
Yeah,
if it is,
exactly.
I'll pick that up. But if it's not used in crafting, it's like I'm
leaving it. Yeah, I'm not picking up junk. It's like all
those rolls of tape are not used in crafting. That just blows my mind away, right?
Yep.
So
I've learned that very quickly because I was picking up stuff like, oh god.
And there's no scrapping mechanic or anything like that, which okay. I kind of
wish there was. I thought that was odd.
Yeah, I kind of wish there was, but there's not.
I thought it was odd that you couldn't scrap stuff.
Because sometimes it feels like some of the decisions they made was like intentional. It's like, okay, this may be a good idea, but we're not going to do that because Fallout has that, and we don't want this to be like Fallout. So sometimes it feels like they've left out like obvious good ideas just so they don't do something that they do in another game. Yeah. I mean, and that's one of those things that feels like that, where it's like, okay, we're not going to have scrap because that's a Fallout thing. Well, okay, but that could be an anything thing, right?
Yeah, so, that just should be a basic.
I mean, just because it's in one game doesn't mean you can't include it. And to me, that kind of feels like the Pip-Boy thing, right? How, that could make, I think, the menu a little bit easier if they had something like that. and then you could just tab over, right? Then you could just like you have these, tab over to your quests or whatever, instead of having this other thing that's different. Just it feels almost like it's different for the sake of being different. So
yeah, that sounds about right.
That's what it feels like. I could be completely wrong.
I'm
wrong all the time.
I am wrong most of the time, and I still don't know.
Let's see what Mr. Graham has to sell me, if anything.
A bit of luck, he will have something new for me.
A couple of things, but they're not new plans. They're just plans I didn't know.
Yeah, but I have a lot of plans that he has for me to sell, to buy that I don't know yet, but I don't really want them. Of how they tried their hardest to not make it Fallout, but people still just call it Fallout in space. Yeah, but it's not even remotely.
I would say it's closer to Skyrim, actually. I would say it has more in common with Skyrim, just from number 1, no VATS, number 2, no Pip-Boy. Sorry. Number 3, the level up system is I mean, it's not Skyrim. It's actually, I think it's an improvement on Skyrim, but because you get experience from doing everything. I mean, it's like this combination of things, but I would say it's closer to Skyrim than it is to Fallout.
I think that's pretty accurate.
Which isn't a bad thing. Skyrim's awesome. There's no area looting. Again, like that seems kind of
odd.
Kind of. I mean, it's like, well, you can do it. And the fast travel is kind of interesting. Like sometimes you can fast travel from an interior location and sometimes you can't.
Yeah, I haven't found any consistency in that.
No. Well, there was one I went into where I went into a cave. I think it was a cave or bandit hideout or something. And I went into fast travel out and it wouldn't let me. And I thought, you know what? I think what's going to happen is I'm going to be confronted by the bandits or something when I leave. And I was. That's why it wouldn't let me fast travel back to my ship, because I had to go back out of the cave and talk to whoever was, wanted to give me trouble.
Yeah. That's annoying, but...
That was actually fine. It was okay.
Let's see. Snack cards, greens.
I mean, anytime I guess at something and I'm right, is a win. even if that's how I wanted to, it's like, yeah, okay. No, actually, it was fine. I mean, it was one of those ones where the bandit leader was actually not I mean, it was, again, it was, it wasn't a generic. I mean, that was the thing. Oh, geez. Okay, whoever's throwing those grenades, they're not helping. Like, it wasn't some generic bandit leader. It was actually, one that had good dialogue and you didn't immediately just want to kill. And like, they've done a really good job with the NPCs in this game.
So far,
in Starfield,
I have no issues with any of that.
I either. I think they've done a nice job with. I mean, they've done a nice job with a lot of it. Space combat.
Come on.
It's just somebody who's just trolling.
Always.
Yeah, it's just some asshole.
Always.
Pausing the game. Yes, pausing the game is so nice, and saving before you go into a... Yes, all that stuff.
Being able to save scum, yes. Charlie the Moo backpack.
Well, and to me, save scum is, okay, I'm going to do this encounter a certain way, and if it doesn't go the way I want, like when people do, there's a legendary enemy, like in Fallout 4, that was the thing, right? Like people would do that, and to save over and over again until they got the legendary drop they want. Like, to me, that's save scumming. Like saving right before you go into a...
No. Save scumming with dialogue. That's what I was referring to, with dialogue.
With dialogue. Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't done that.
Because
I just do the...
It's... You have the dialogue, and I'm gonna try and do a persuasion check.
Gotcha.
Crap, check failed and save scum. That's
gotcha. Yeah, I haven't done that at all.
I haven't done that yet, but I mean, the option that we can do that is just awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I do like being able to save, and also like you get past. I mean, say you're in like a section that's like a tough battle, like it's like one tough battle after another. you get through this tough battle. It's like, okay, I'm going to save before the next round of the next, which I like being able to do that.
I've only saved scummed when dialogue with my companion doesn't like it. I haven't done anything that my companions don't like yet, so I'm surprised.
I have.
Well, how could you?
It's
terrible
okay.
person. You're a terrible person.
I tend to just do the dialogue option that I would want to go for rather than, okay, what do I think my
character
want?
would do. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. And my character is kind of changing. I was going to be a pirate, and so far I've just been a pirate killer. That's the character's turned into a pirate hunter, which is fun. It's actually kind of fun. It's like, yeah, I don't want to be a pirate. I helped people. It's like I spent 40,000 credits for like one mission to help people. Like a pirate wouldn't do that, especially when I only had, I think, 50,000. So it wasn't like I was, it was like 80% of my money, just because it was the outcome I wanted. Oh, I might have lunchboxes.
I am out, so we have 3 activated, and I'm out.
Hang on, I got like a jillion of them probably. Yeah, jeez, I have 80.
Why don't you use them?
I try, I forget. Let's see, do I have canned meat stew? I might have that I can eat.
It was the same way my character was gonna be the no black and white cowboy, but I've turned into a goody two shoes, so I'm gonna make up for that next playthrough with an evil character. My characters are always goody two shoes.
I can't do evil. I've tried doing evil playthroughs on games, and I just can't.
Oh, I will do an evil playthrough, but my default will always be goody two shoes.
Let's see, what are we doing? We're tracking them. All right, I can't. Like I physically can't. Like in Fallout 3, I'm going. You know what? I'm gonna do an evil. And I did when I blew up Megaton, I did it one time, and I felt shitty. Like I felt so bad.
Yeah.
I mean, they're just make believe. They're not real. It's just digital things. But I felt bad. So when I make evil decisions, I feel bad, like in real life. So I
save someone to see what happens when you kill everybody in the area. I mean, that's. I can see that. Can you actually? So you have tried to clear a location. Can you kill pretty much everybody but the named NPCs, or can you just kill everybody, or you can't kill anybody? What is it, Kasumi? Because I'm curious.
I haven't seen any named. So I'm trying to think if I've tried.
I'm on a description machine thingy.
Oh, they're right here. It turns out.
I feel dirty trying to be evil. Yeah, exactly. It just feels wrong.
Yeah, I just feel bad. That's really what it is. I just feel bad. I mean, I do get emotionally involved or invested in games. Like we were talking earlier about Fallout 4 in that section when you have to either, do what the bosses want or kill. Basically, you end up killing all the raiders, right?
Mm-hmm.
In Nuka World. And after that fight, when you do kill all the raiders, for me, it does take a toll. And I feel
you're
very.
Gonna have to do some building.
No, it's more of like I just have to turn off the game for a while because I just feel just like emotionally because it's so violent. I mean, that's the thing. You have to kill so many people, and there's just bodies just piled up, and it's just especially the last time I did it because I was in the what's that one that's in the old zoo? The zoo part, the pack, right? So I'm in there, and so when I fought them. I actually backed my way into one of the concession thingies. And
yeah,
so
if you go in this thing, you will have a literal pile. They will keep funneling in.
It was a pile of bodies, and for me, it was just like, oh god, it was depressing. I mean, it was just like this. It was like a horror show. So I'm just going. That felt terrible.
I find that thing funny. I have the same problem. I feel terrible after, but I still think it's funny. I got an interceptor.
Excellent. Just one more interceptor to go.
Feel more connected and sad if you kill the refugees and side with the bad guys. Wait, what? Feel more connected and sad if you kill the refugees and side with... Oh, okay. Yeah, I get it. My brain didn't want to parse the meaning of something.
Plus, I can't help the Nuka World Raiders because they have slaves and I just can't. I mean, it's like you have slaves, I had to kill you. I mean, that's just that's just how it works in Fallout games.
That's in any game.
Well, I mean, I haven't played other games where there were slaves, so
Oh, I
that's the only
have,
one that I
and you
played.
have too. They're just
And
called
it's just-
servants instead of slaves.
Ah.
That's what Skyrim has. Servants.
Yeah, but that's more like it's their job. That's a little
No,
different.
no. If you go to whatever the stone city is, where the
Markarth, yeah.
they have the Markarth Harbor with all the snake
like
the snake people. I can't think of the right name, but they are
you're talking.
they are slaves.
Oh, okay. Every time you
can't
do an
think
evil,
of
it pains you. Yeah, I'm the same way. BG3, every side quest feels like a main quest, and you care about everyone. Yeah, and that's a really well done game. Is when you actually get emotionally.
That's Windhelm and the
invested.
Argonians. Yes, Windhelm with the Argonians. But yeah,
Yep.
they are slaves. They technically have a job and they technically get paid, but they're slaves.
Yeah. It's like how it's it's kind of like illegal immigrants. You're paying them less than you would pay other people. You're working them to death because you can.
Indentured
Kind of thing.
servants.
Indentured servants.
That's exactly why I never side with Stormcloaks. They're just racist and not very good people. Same.
I only did that. I did the.
I did both endings, but I hate the Stormcloaks.
I did the. I've only done one. I did the Empire once, and then after that, I never joined. It's like I don't really want to join a war. I mean, that's not really what.
Yeah, the
I'm
war is
interested in doing.
stupid. It makes no sense.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it kind of makes sense. It's just I'm just not. That's not why I played Skyrim. I don't want to be involved in a war, because I kind of see both sides. So in that one, so
yeah, I don't. I mean, I understand why the Stormcloaks are mad that the what are the pointy-eared idiots called? The High Elves.
Oh, the Thalmor.
The Thalmor want to ban one of the.
Well, they
the
have banned
divines.
them, right? Because there was a previous war that happened sometime in the past,
and they banned one of the
part
9
of
divines.
The treaty of whatever. Because of that, then that one god, he's basically
he's not. They are not allowed to acknowledge that he exists.
There was like basically a lot of really bad concessions that were made. It was a treaty that did not favor the Empire. And the Empire is basically viewed as puppets of the Thalmor. Yeah. And kind of seems like they are for the most part.
I think that's right. I feel like they are, but
so
still,
I can see
why. That is the only part that I agree with the Stormcloaks. Yeah. And everything else, the Stormcloaks are horrible people. Like horrible people. So I don't care for the Stormcloaks.
Gotcha.
Okay, the El Tariel is using a fat man.
With Game Pass. It should be automatic consuming. It should just show up on day one. On the 6th. It should be there.
Yeah, it should just pop up on your Xbox Game Pass game list. If it's not already there, because I don't know how that works with Game Pass, but it will just show up on the list and you can just play it. There's a lot of red scorpion meat and eggs.
I got here oh wow, I didn't even get here. Put me in Welch.
Aw.
What's that? Nope.
Piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
Add more candies.
Exactly. Always add more candies. Oh wait, not into the FOMO stuff. What? What's FOMO?
Fear of missing out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't care about missing out.
I don't either. I mean, if it wasn't for the channel, I might have waited until Tuesday.
Oh, I would never have waited.
Since I already have Game Pass, I mean, I might have just waited.
I don't have Game Pass, but I would not have waited for Starfield. I would have been day one whenever I could, no matter what.
I would have been day one, but not day -5.
No. I would be in the exact same spot as it was now, except I wouldn't be streaming it.
I don't know that I would have. I mean, that's the thing. I'm just not sure.
Oh, I know that I
Yeah,
would
I
have.
can't say for
because-
sure, but I mean, but it's basically what, because I have a channel is automatic, even though I don't know that I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know that I'm gonna live stream it anymore, at least not soon.
Aw.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it feels like it feels like there's enough out there.
Oh,
to
there
be
are a lot
honest.
of people that
It's
are
like
doing it.
everyone and their dog, and I mean, I kind of had a goal that I wanted to do on the first day, and that was basically just kind of check out the game, which I did. And is that a good? Nope. Is that good? Nope. But I could see at some point, once I kind of figure the game out, to do like like what I do with Fallout, like with 76, do like a challenge kind of thing where I come up with some, strange character idea, and do like a series that way. Streaming it. I'm not going to do an edited one, but so I could see doing that maybe, but I don't know. I don't necessarily want to go, one day of Starfield, one day of 76. I'd rather just do one or the other. I could see alternating at some point in the future, and in terms of like edited stuff, I still don't know. I don't really have, I mean, I have like inklings of ideas, but I don't think there'll be anything soon as far as that goes.
From like early access, pay to play a few days early to sell to people. I know it works, but it feels predatory. It is predatory. It is very predatory.
The only thing I can say about that is that actually, I mean, at least with the extra money, you do get the first DLC included as part of that. So it's not.
It is not a complete steal.
No, it's not. And it also will depend on how much they charge for the DLC as well. I mean, if they charge, well, I can't imagine they charge $40 for it. I don't know what DLCs cost usually, but
$30, 30
bucks. So you're paying like a $10 premium to get it early.
Yeah, but
so I'm okay with that. I mean, a $10 premium for early. I mean, yeah, it definitely is I mean, it definitely is taking advantage of the market, but. I mean, if they really wanted to take advantage, they'd put it on PlayStation and then everyone could get it.
Yeah, that would be better. I still don't agree with that.
I don't know if they're going to get a lot of converts that are people like, I want to... Because I think they're more likely to get people who are just pissed at them and want to not do any business with them at all.
Yeah.
Because of that decision, rather than swaying people to...
I am 99% sure that there will be less than 10,000 people globally that will go, I want Starfield, so I am gonna switch to Xbox from PlayStation. I'm 99% sure it's less than 10,000 people on the entire bloody planet that will do that. Because most people are on their console for a reason, and not because it was the cheapest or the easiest one to get, but because there were games that they wanted to play on that platform.
Exactly.
So
and then there's going to be some that are just loyal to, like, they just,
they're just not going to switch.
Yeah. They just like, I just like PlayStation. I like the controller, or I like, whatever, and I'm not switching. So
yeah, they're just not going to switch. Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Welcome. Buy PC first. Yeah, people don't have the money to just buy an Xbox to play a single game. Well, even if they do have the money, most of them don't want to.
Yeah, it's a pain having, because I did have, because I actually, when was it Xbox 360 and PS3, I had both of them. I mean, they're the same generation of things, right? So I had both of them. The problem was, then you get, when a game comes out for both of them, then it's like, well, I don't know what platform.
Which one do I want to buy it for?
Yeah. And I pretty much made the wrong choices when it came to that. I mean, I got New Vegas on PlayStation 3. That was a big mistake. I got Skyrim on PlayStation 3. Another big mistake. So it's having two I don't like having, like, I just give me one. Just give me one thing, and I'll just play what's on, what I can get on that, and then
that's why we've got PC.
Yeah, and PC is.
That's why we have.
And again, I mean, there's going to be PlayStation stuff that isn't going to be available on PC, and that's okay. But
of course, there will be stuff, but
that's why we have PC. I think that's probably true. Console exclusives, because it's not
Only
like they make money on, like, the consoles are not. I mean, they don't make money on you buying consoles. They make money on the games or the subscriptions.
They make most of their money on the stupid subscription system, which I don't understand how they get away with that. You have to pay X amount of money just to be able to play your own games. Like, what the hell? How can you
So,
get away with that? That doesn't make sense.
you know, I mean, honestly, like if you're someone like me, the subscriptions are not a good deal because I don't play a lot of games. But if you're someone who plays absolutely everything and you switch games constantly, the subscriptions are a great deal. I mean, they really are.
Yeah, but you
I mean,
need to
for
pay.
$12 a month, you don't have to play that many. I mean, if you play like, I mean, how much does a AAA game cost now? Like
Yep.
$60?
I don't know. I think so, something like that.
It's like $60. So if you play like 3 games a year on Xbox Game Pass, you've paid for it.
If you
I mean,
buy
you come out ahead.
if you buy a game on Xbox or on PlayStation, you buy the game. You own the
Right.
game. You want to play it
Sure.
with somebody else. You have to pay to play. That's so stupid.
Wait, what? I don't understand what you said. I don't
You
understand what you mean.
You cannot play online without having the subscription
Oh
stuff.
yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, that's
I
well, that's what I
don't-
do. If it's an online game, if
Yeah.
it's an online game. And that was one of the things about 76
What?
because I was on Xbox and I was like, I have to subscribe to the, Xbox Live or whatever it was called to even play.
Be able to play.
So
Exactly. And I'm like,
Or
what
on
the-
PC,
how?
it's nothing. Yeah, use their network that I don't like. And
How
I
do-
never
how
did
did they
like
get
it, which is
away
why
with
I
that?
didn't play. That's why I didn't play online games on consoles because you had to
Yeah.
pay for a subscription to be able to play an online game, and it's like okay, so I have to buy the
That's-
game and pay
Precisely.
because you're paying for their network. So
Yeah, but
I don't
how
care
can
for
they
that.
get away with that? That boggles the mind.
It just is what it, I don't know.
I know, it is what it is, but
so
It
it
it's
is what
just
it is.
boggles the mind. Console online
Yeah.
was bad. It's not was bad. It is bad.
But if you do the that's the thing. I don't know. See, if you have Xbox Live, and I don't know how it works. So, but if you're on Xbox and you have the Xbox Game Pass, does that include access to like the online part, or is that a
Yes.
separate
No.
subscription?
No, it's included.
Well, see, that's a much better deal than because it used to be you had to pay just to be online. Like it didn't include anything. It was just you want to be online and you want to have access to the online features of a game, you have to subscribe. Because I remember in the when I got what did I get? Oh, when I got the Xbox 360, it came with Call of Duty, I want to say 2, and it had an online, like a PvP component, which I didn't realize it was PvP. I just saw that it was online. But you had to have Xbox Live, I think is what it was called at the time, to be able to connect. I mean, you could still play the game, but the
Xbox Live
online
is
part
still a
you
thing.
actually had to survive.
Xbox Live is still a
Yeah.
thing if you don't want to go for Game Pass, but
But if you have Game Pass, it includes the live part, right? So
as far as I'm aware, yes.
I mean, that's a really great deal if you play a lot. I mean, actually, not even a lot of games. If you play a few games every year, a few different games every year, it's way worth it. Unless you're someone who has to I have to own this game. But I think most people for most games, I mean, obviously there are exceptions, but I think for most games, people play them and then they move on to another game. I mean, you're not going to play, you're not going to play Ratchet and Clank 15 times because you played it once, maybe twice you may play it, but you're not going to play it over and over again. If you played it this year, you're not going to play it, again next year probably. You're going to be playing the next Ratchet and Clank. I mean, I know that's a PlayStation game, but it applies.
I understand
to other things.
the reasoning you're
So-
trying to put over.
But
Yeah,
for something like this, then it's a little different where it's like, okay, if all of a sudden if I don't subscribe anymore, I lose access to my game because I can't transfer my stuff over to PC, my account or anything like that. So
Final
Game Pass is pretty good for gamers.
Anybody
And
actually
I don't
doing
know
it?
what Nintendo does. And Sony, I thought Sony's was kind of like Game Pass. Is it not? Is it
Yes,
different?
PlayStation Plus is kind of like Game Pass nowadays. They made it a lot better than it was, because before it was just PlayStation Plus was just like Xbox Live, but they included games and stuff. It's still worse, but it's
improving.
better.
They
It's
have to be
improving.
competitive. I mean, Game Pass is so good. They have to be competitive. Otherwise, they'll.
Yeah, but they
I
are
mean-
still like tiny market share compared to PlayStation.
I mean, that's the thing. Xbox. I mean, that's what Xbox basically said. It's like we lost. I mean, we lost the last generation, and so they're doing everything they can to make up for that,
Yep.
or to improve on that. But whether I don't know about make up because, making stuff exclusives, I don't necessarily think is the way to do it. I think you do it by having a better
Having a better console and having
better exclusives, I guess. Which I guess
no,
that's
I don't. Better exclusive is not how you win people over. You win people over by having the better console, the better experience. And if they don't bring that,
sometimes it is but sometimes it is exclusives that gets people. I mean, maybe not to Switch, but if people, I mean, I went to Xbox 360 because of, I mean, it was Gears of War. That was an exclusive. I mean, it was like, oh, that's a really cool looking trailer. That game looks awesome, and that's what got me to buy the. I didn't know anything else. That was it. I saw a 30-second trailer.
Okay.
And bought an Xbox 360 and never regretted it for a second. Gears of War was that whole series. I loved it.
It's been a while since I played any Gears of War. I think I only played one. Gears of War 1.
I played the first. I played 1, 2, and 3. That was all that was on. I think I don't remember if 4 was on Xbox 360 or if it was the next one, but yeah, I played the first, the 1, 2, and 3. And what I liked about them is not only where it was the gameplay was fun, but they actually had good stories to them. 2 was my favorite. I
don't remember much from Gears of War
at all. It's been a while. It's been a really long time since I've played any of them, but yeah. I've actually been tempted because they're on Game Pass, I believe, and so I could play it on PC.
There's one at the curve that I've missed. You son of a bugger. Try and fix it? I fixed it. Yeah, that's the one I missed.
It's like you come around here to fix things and then 10 million mole miners pop out.
Yeah, that's why I was... Did I actually fix it? Because they spawned right on top of me. But I actually did.
No, I fixed that one.
Yeah, no, that I missed that one. The one that you did, I missed that one. But the one over here, like at the dead end.
You must have.
I was fixing. Yeah, I was fixing it, and then it just spawned on everything on top of me. So I wasn't sure.
Are the three of us the only ones in here? No, it's just us two. Because
Kasumi spawned in.
God.
I tagged the one upstairs.
I tagged that one too, and I tagged the one downstairs.
And I
guess I'll find some robot parts.
I'll get. Oh, I have all the robot parts. I just need to grab this one and put the robot together. I grabbed everything. There we go. Ah, crap. Wrong one. Sorry. There we go. All that effort for Ghoul Slayer Knuckles.
Primal. The one upstairs, I don't know if it's dead or not. No idea.
I don't know. I think Kasumi just went up to kill it. I have the Halloween candy.
Oh, she's right here.
For the things. Candy. Done. Halloween candy is the way to go. You don't have to do the stupid emote spam and stuff. So much better.
Oh, geez,
yep, it's dead.
I wish they would all just, like, when the event ended, they would all just die instead of keep spawning.
Yeah, just like in the daily ops.
I want to end the event, and then mole rats just keep coming out of nowhere. It's like, okay, we're done. And then speaking of mole rats, there's another one. And another one. Holy cow, just stop. And another
Primal
one.
Cuts.
Really? Can we be done with this?
Primal Cuts. It's in the forest, and where's the other one?
I'm probably not going to get there. I'm still trying to make my way up to the
Moss Town. I'm going to go to the one Moss Town because that has all the gulpers and the mirelurks, and I need gulper innards for my pepperoni rolls.
I am over encumbered.
I'm not. How can that happen? I need to jump out of my freaking power armor just to be able to move. Of course I do. Oh, there's a lot of food rolling down the hill here. Good and bad things about Meat Week. The events keep popping up. Yup. And there's a lot of random loot on the ground. Like a lot.
Like I've done very little. This is the most I've played since Thursday.
Okay, who the hell spawned a freaking tent on top of me? Was that you, Kasumi?
That's
that seems like a thing that you would do. Now I can't access my power armor. Thank you. Links the lag. Yeah, there's so much crap on the ground that the lag will just go. Mental.
Like here's double script for 10 days, but it's gonna be non-stop events that don't give you much in the way of script.
They do give you some script.
It's like, but it's just dribbles. I mean, it's nothing.
No, compared to how much you can script, it's nothing.
Yeah. Let's see where. Oh, there you are. On my way.
Wonder why they can despawn items. Like, can despawn items like that. Yeah, I think that's a good question. I don't know why they can't or why they don't. Because it's weird to have like 7 billion items rolling down the hill just because there was an event an hour ago.
Right? It's like, why can't, you know, when the body goes away, whatever they were carrying, why can't it go away too?
I don't know. And even if you want to drop it, like, have it on the ground for 20 minutes and then despawn it. They want to make sure that now somebody can pick it up if somebody wants to go loot after the event. Sure. But after 20 minutes, nobody's going to pick it up. Get rid of it.
Well, except for part of the problem is, I mean, it drops things. So like, say you kill something, we're not, you know, you're just like a random, we're not on a team together. You kill something. I can't loot that body, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then if you don't loot the body and then I come back in a half hour,
you can loot the
all of a
body.
sudden I can pick up that loot. That's how you can pick up things like, I mean, Tim made that comment where he loves getting, you know, having characters that have never done the Brotherhood quests.
Yeah, and get Brotherhood
getting
stuff.
legendary Hellcat or
Yeah.
Brotherhood or Secret Service,
Yeah.
you know. But I could not loot that body the first time. That's what's weird. It's like, okay, well, if I can't loot him now, then that's obviously there's something broken.
Oh, there's many things broken in that system.
Yeah, for sure, but still fun. I mean, visiting the places. I mean, you can get a lot of.
There's a lot of loot to be found.
A lot of loot to be found. So once in a while, you get a few legendaries here and there. Mostly not,
No,
because
most
these events
is
don't
just
tend to
random
spawn that
stuff,
many.
but
Yeah.
they're still to be found. And it's fun just to go around and just, oh, look, piece of candy, and stand there for 15 minutes picking up stuff.
It's floating in the air.
Yeah. That was funny with the honeybees.
The honey, yeah, well, I mean, you get over there. Speaking of legendary,
There's all the floating honey and honeycombs and stuff. It's just funny.
ow! Stop hitting me! Stop poisoning me!
Stop touching me!
That's it. Quit bullying me. That's the word, right? You're bullying. Online, it's online bullying, is what it is.
You should report them.
That's right, online bullying. Oh, speaking of nuclear waste, there's like spoiled meat all over. Oh, geez, look at all this Anyone needs Mirelurk meat?
Yeah, I already have like
so
a little bit.
Much.
I've got 34 on me, and it's just.
Is
I need to make pepperoni rolls. That's stuff.
that what Mirelurk meat is used for?
No, gulper innards.
Ah, all right. Could tell how often I make pepperoni rolls.
Never, but that's nothing new.
Pretty much. I don't think I've ever made pepperoni rolls.
That's because it's carnivore.
This character is actually carnivore.
You still haven't made it. Shame on you.
I know I do the perfect bubblegum.
Shame.
I'll do scorched beast parts. Other than that, I just don't have the perks for the carry weight on the food or for the spoilage of the food, so I just don't bother with it. Because it's really this is my character about durability rather than food, so it's overeaters plus perfect bubblegum.
Yeah, that works. Good combination.
Easy combo.
Yeah. It's effective and it is good. Actually pretty powerful. Good
For
combination.
the most part, except against certain things.
Yes, I mean, that doesn't feel like there's many things you can do to stop
Broken
those
things.
things.
Broken things.
Gutsies that melt, a full health character
Gutsies
with
that
1,000
melts.
HP,
Yes.
and you're still not able to even remotely stand up to it. Like, not even a little bit.
Nope. Well, a little bit. I can set up to it a little bit.
I mean,
A little bit.
technically, you can.
A little bit. Well, the character has a lot of health. I have 15 endurance.
Oh.
So there's a little bit of leeway that way.
I have 326 health in my power armor if I'm full health,
Oh, okay.
but I'm not full health.
Oh, I'm not that much more. Even with 15 endurance, I'm at 390. So not that much more. But I have no.
I have.
Well, I want to make sure. I have
4
no
endurance.
buffs giving me extra. Yeah, I have no buffs giving me. So that's just the natural.
Yeah, I am not
with the
running any
endurance.
buffs that
There's
gives me any
no,
extra
no
endurance.
food buff. No extra health, you mean?
Yeah. I do get extra endurance, but no extra HP.
Gotcha.
Assassin, Alien Blaster, Assassin, Third Sapper. No.
Oh, Cryolator. Do you have a Cryolator?
What kind of Cryolator?
Anti-armor. I would like an anti-armor with something good, like a good VATS anti-armor one.
No, I do have a quad Cryolator.
No.
Chance, VATS hit chance.
Now the AP is way too high for.
2-shot, VATS hit chance, reduced weight.
No.
And let's see, do I have anything else? No, not in this character.
That's all right. No worries.
I know. I completely forgot to check for you because I said I would.
That's okay. Well, you weren't really online though.
No,
until
this
today.
this is the first time I've been online on
That's the
76.
thing. I don't expect you to just get online just to check your inventory and get off.
No, I mean,
That's-
I can. I just forget.
I know you can, but I don't know.
I just forget. That's the thing.
It's not important enough to do that. It's more along the lines of, hey, when you're online, if you happen to remember, maybe look in your that's how important it is. It's like maybe look if you think about it when you're online playing.
That's the scary part. If you remember, so never.
That's the thing. I mean, well, that's what I mean. That's how important it is. It's that important. If you happen to think about it and you feel like it, then yeah.
We've got 3 minutes to do the daily.
We already did the daily op.
Yeah. So we can do it again.
I had to check this vendor and see, just for fun. Do.
Do I have a with me? 2-shot crit damage reload. Ooh. 2-shot crit damage reload. Cryo.
2-shot crit damage. I don't like 2-shot because of the accuracy issues. 2-shot? No, it's fine.
Currently, I have that on me. I've got a Ripper, Chainsaw, LMG. No, I don't have any anti-armor stuff. No, that was it.
It's all right. It's all good.
I got good Cryolators. I got from Reaver. Decent anti-armor Hitman.
Hey, Hitmans. What's Hitman? Is Hitman the...
That's
hit chance,
right?
That's hit chance. That's hit chance. Lucky is crit meter. So I'm trying to think, because the one I'm using, so here's the one I'm using now. It's Assassins, which is pointless, but it's 50 crit reduced AP. So that extra crit, I'm trying to think if like, if like the extra crit damage is probably better than the...
Oh, damage while aiming. Yeah, that's not going to be...
Oh no, that's okay then. Thanks for the offer though. Yeah, I guess what I'm really looking for is like AA with 50 crit. Because the damage on it is so low that I'm just not getting, I'm not going to get the benefit from the primary star for the most part. So that's why I want the fit, Yeah, and here's the thing. So I rolled, how many did I roll? I mean, I didn't do a video or anything, but I like rolled like 16, 18 of them or something. And that was the best one I got. That was the best one I got. Assassins.
Oh, that's terrible.
But it was because of the 50 crit and the reduced AP is why I was using it.
Yeah, damage while aiming, that's... I mean, it's technically good, but the projectiles are rather slow. And Wiggles like me. Bats is king.
Well, I'm not using it in power armor. I'm using it as a stealth.
Yeah, but
With
even
stealth outside
even
of
in power armor, outside of power armor, I'm still not I'm still vatsing a lot.
Well, what I mean is because the damage on that is so low that I got to be using crits, otherwise I'll never kill anything.
In that regard, yeah.
That's what I mean is I'm not in power armor, so Hitman's isn't gonna do anything because I'm not gonna manually aim it because
Yeah, there's
the
no
damage is just...
no armor piercing
Well,
without.
yeah. Well, and plus the snowballs chase the target and bats, which is really cool.
Mm-hmm. Like the grenades and the missiles, it's funny as hell.
Yeah.
Completely illogical, but it's funny as hell.
All right, I'm by a thingy.
Okay. Oh. Let's kill again.
Don't get sloppy now. What if I wanted to be sloppy?
Yeah, we're gonna get sloppy second. What we get?
Ugh.
Chicken noodle soup. Some pepper.
What are you grocery shopping?
Always. You know me.
I'm over here carrying you in this expedition or this daily op,
As you should.
and you're shopping.
As you should. I'm the streamer. You need to carry me. You need to
I
do
would
all the
never
work.
do that. I would never do that.
You need to do all the work, and I'm just here to look pretty and do nothing.
Right? You're the talent.
Well,
Gotta keep the talent happy.
Talent. I mean, you've
That's what they
seen
call
me,
it.
right?
You're the talent.
There's not much talent. Yeah, I got them.
Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Feet of clay. That's where I'm at. I think I'm on an interceptor. I am.
Okay.
I don't know what I was doing. I wasn't doing anything.
Baking cookie.
I wish.
Well, you
I
have
like
a bread
cookie.
maker, so you can make the dough, and then you can. Does that actually
No,
work?
because
I'm curious.
no, not
Does
really.
it
Because the dough has a, because it's made for yeast dough, right? It's made for, because it has a need and it needs it and then it rises and it needs and it rises. And for cookie dough, that you don't put yeast in cookies, so yeah, it would mean your cookies would take way longer because it's like a 2-hour cycle for the dough. And I could like mix it and cook it and eat half of them in that amount of time.
Yeah, exactly. But I was like, you put baking powder, and some of the dough does need to rise, but you don't want to knead it again after it's been risen.
Yeah,
with
but for
cookies.
something like chocolate chip cookies, you just mix it and cook them.
Yeah, you mix it and split it up
Yeah.
and make the cookies. Make the little balls, press them flat with a fork, and make
I do
fantastic
them in a.
cookies.
I actually do when I do chocolate chip. I do them in a pan. So I just do like a, and then I cut it, and then I cook them in a pan, and then just make them into bars instead of. Way less work, and they taste better.
Okay, that's curious. You're gonna have to explain that one again.
Well, it's like if you ever made like a sheet cake, or do you know what sheet cake? What I mean by a sheet cake?
Yes, I do know what you mean.
Right.
By
So
it.
you basically it's like the same kind of shape, only it's cookies. So you put the cookie dough in the thing and you bake it like that, and then when they come out, you cut them into like bars.
But
And they're like cakier than.
Yeah, they're more chewy and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm not a big fan of that.
And it's just it's less work too.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Way less work. That's how I make them.
Yeah,
At least chocolate chip.
I am not a fan of the chewy stuff.
Ah.
I prefer my cookies to be very brittle. That's why I usually bake them
gotcha.
twice. I bake them for
wow.
the normal 12 minutes,
Twice baked cookies.
and then after it settles, after they're cool, they go in for another 5, and then they're perfect.
Nice and crispy.
No, they're not crispy. They're brittle. They're still very
So you bite into them and they just fall apart.
well. It's kind of like, do you know sand cookies? Like it's a normal cookie, but they're called sand cookies. Like I don't know how to explain it because I only know it in Dutch.
I mean, I may know it, but not by that name.
Yeah, it's like a normal hard cookie, That is, it does taste like it has plenty of moisture in it. It's not dry or
Uh-huh.
anything.
Uh-huh.
But once you bite in it, it crumbles. It's
Ah, okay.
not crunchy, but it is solid.
Yeah,
And
I think I know what you're talking about.
so
I think I know what you're.
I have my cookies like that, and I like that the best. I don't I'm bad at explaining it, but yeah.
I think I get the meaning. Okay, I
Get
am
back here! Get back here!
pulling
You.
the pen.
Aw, already? How dare you?
Yeah, I'm tired.
Aw,
My sleep last night was not so much.
I haven't slept in 2 days. I've been playing Starfield, and then when I stop playing Starfield, my head is going over time, and I just can't sleep.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome back, Snip. So yeah, I understand, and especially you have to do more stuff. You have to make more videos, so you're gonna have to do stuff.
Well, I'm got the old stream tomorrow.
Exactly,
So
you're gonna have to stream tomorrow.
Vault raid.
So.
Vault raid tomorrow.
That's gonna be fun.
Well, hopefully, and plus I'm doing raiders, so yeah.
Good luck with that. That's all I'm gonna say.
So let's see how it goes. I know Snip didn't have such a good time when he did it, so no. We shall see.
Well, it should be fine. Thank you very much for hanging out and having fun with us. Have a good night rest, and hope we'll catch you next time.
It was fun. Everyone have a good night.
Bye-bye. Speak together. Thank you, Silver, for waiting on us. Rootin', tootin', shootin', and what? Holy fire, Batman! Uh-oh. There's a dangerous wiggle over there. A very dangerous wiggle. Go away, Chloe. And now it looks like Willow's got extra arms. That's kind of funny. You doggone degenerate. There we go. Photobombing Ghost Wiggle. Yep. And it looked with that angle, it looked like Wiggle was having extra arms and extra like extended eyes and stuff. It was funny. Oh. Infinite robots! Infinite robot spawn is still not fixed. But Wiggle don't know won't hurt him. Oh, he might know. He just don't care. Oh, this one was already picked? Oh. I've been raw! They don't pay me enough for this. A bonus well earned. Sure. You gotta hurry up with this stupid thing, because I want to get to that Primal cuts. Oh, don't get stuck. Why am I... Oh, okay, good. Amazing.
Oh,
Legendary.
y'all better stop
Heuristic. Aww.
Oh, that'll pop.
Aristocrat's laser pistol. Just the one star. That's a shit. Ooh, an unsilenced pistol. You don't see that much. Or rifle. Yeah, the robots are still infinitely spawning out of that little porta potty or outhouse.
Oh, you know what that means. The sheriff's back in town. And he's got his eye on the wagon.
And he did.
And that's time.
Assassin replies AP would kill plus 1 agility.
Take your
Could be worse.
prizes and ride off into the sun.
Strip, strip,
Or
strip,
take me over to the
strip.
concession
No,
stand
strip.
for a victory round of ice
Primal
cold
cut.
Coca-Cola.
Let's go, go, go. Got a gem power, got armor again. Play some drums. I'm gonna go ahead and head off to bed. Gotta wake up early tomorrow. Hope everyone has a good night. Have a good one, Snip. Thank you very much for hanging out. Hope you have a good night rest, and that we'll catch you next time. And good luck getting up early. I have to get up early for my doing, but thankfully that's not actually early. Sumi, save me! Thank you. There we go. We got well tuned, and we got our smoke roll. Ow. Myler King. What's that? Fog crawler. Ow. More fog crawlers. Ow. I know I don't need to repair it already, but I've got too many repair kits anyway. Do you have any corn soup? Oh, yeah, I ran out. I do not. Corn soup is AP regen, right? Yeah, I only have AP regen stuff for carnivore. Sumi, check this. Try and see if this works. Kasumi, no, on here. Back here, back here, back here. I don't know if they work for you because carnivore and herbivore, but they don't work. The lemonade should work though. I don't think the lemonade is anything. But the Marduk egg stuff, I don't know. I'm assuming it doesn't, but you never know. How many gulper units do I have? Because I need to make... pepperoni rolls. Well, let me guess, I don't have any ramen milk or something. Lemonade does. Okay. I will be cooking up some more stuff now, but for there, it's at least something. Okay, what do we need for the pepperoni rolls? Because I completely forgot. Pepperoni roll. Yep, ramen milk. That's what I figured. Which kind of sucks. Because I'm assuming that all the Brahmin are dead. Hello, Athena. Do you have Brahmin milk?
Adding to current tally. Bird count
You do not.
increased.
I just noticed they changed the perk card animations. Did they? Okay. I did not know. You have nothing interesting.
This place has a lot of potential.
Okay, that's 2 Brahmin milk. Wow. You can open more than 1 pack and it's about... Oh, yes, that part I didn't.
I just can't shake these nightmares.
So you got open per card packs, open set quantity 2, and you got this animation. And apparently I skipped the actual opening part and the cards themselves, but yeah, I did know that. It only took them, what, 5 years to implement that? So, I mean, we need to say thank you, but why did it take 5 years for you guys to do that? We had that years ago, yes. Not even a little bit. There we go. Now we should have at least most of the stuff working, right? I'm going with a laser gun build, so here it starts. Good luck! But do I not know? Do I not know the plan? Oh, Yagwai pastry. You need razor grain flour. Okay. You make that in here? Come on. Razor grain. Oop. Wait, I don't know how to make razor grain flour, but
Floating in space forever.
Razor grain. Oh, I do know how to make it. Yeah, white pastry. There we go. Penguin stew. Bop. Oh, meat steaks. Deathclaw Wellington. I cannot even make a single pepperoni. Oh, that's not right. You gotta hurry. What are good for cards for laser bills for a low-level player? I honestly do not know. Are you gonna go laser gun or laser rifle? Because I would just go with the basic build with laser stuff. And max out your intelligence. Like, have all the intelligence that you can. Legendary intelligence plus normal intelligence. Because you will need that for the perk cards, the science perk cards in the end. Hello, Tay. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today?
Meat cook take lots of work. Turn meat cooking stick. Stir meat cooking pot. Stop meat fire.
Meat sweats.
But
You
not
have
just meat.
ingredients. Okay, good.
Need greens. Need critter bits. Okay, that one meat too. What that, Charlie? Charlie right. Time start meat cook. Yay,
Yay,
meat
meat cook. All the squirrel bits. Greens. Oh, where did he go? There we go. On the stinky pile. Fire. More rotten leftovers. Stinky pile.
cooking stick. Stir meat cooking pot.
There we go. Come on.
Stop meat fire. But not just
Go, Claw.
meat. Need wood. Need greens. Need critter bits. Okay, that one meat too. Charlie right. This meat cook goes great.
There we go.
Job you
Charlie the Moo Moo backpack.
for prizes.
Pretty sure. Yep, already know it.
What you think of this meat cook? Oh, no worry. Oh, no moo cook during this meat cook.
we didn't cook any moo. We just made other things. Okay. Let's see. Meat cleavers. Hide. Nocturnal Gauss rifle. Hooray! Something nobody wants. Let's see. We got all the dailies and weeklies done. Yes, we did. So that's something. What's there? Nothing. 87 plants. Let's see if there's new plants for it. Are you playing Starfield off stream? No. Not yet. I might be playing it off stream and recording it and just straight up upload the gameplay footage, but as of yet, I have not done that.
Scanning for nice boys and girls.
You are suffering from rattleman. Now I'm...
Scanning. None could be located. This world has become a desolate.
No worries. Oh, I'm not worried. It's just something that I want to do. I'm just...
Cleared the way.
I
Joy
literally every time I have played, I just streamed it.
in progress.
So there's not been any opportunity yet. Excuse me. Yeesh. Loud lasers. Decoy ducks. The cooking station. Electron. Am I blind? Oh, yes, I am blind. And nothing. Cookie jar. Blackberry honey crisp. If you regen. He's got a bunch of weapons, so let's check out. Is that script or is it something useful for somebody? Maybe. Hopefully. And Silver, are you gonna go full health or low health with your laser character? Assassin automatic test out. Primal cuts is up again. Skull mask, sun mask, toothy man mask. Oh, that's just crap. 5k for furious limb damage. No, I don't know just yet. Okay. Quad limb damage. No. Peacemaker. No. Why? That's nocturnal, junk item reduction, agility, right leg for 8,300. That's not even expensive. That's just mad. Primal cuts, primal cuts. We are doing more primal cuts. All the meat every day. We are just gonna loot away. Primal cuts. We do more primal cuts. And then, come on, next wave, please. Ooh, there's a legendary up there. And it's a 3-star. Come on, crickets. Hurry up. There we go. That's a good cricket because it's a dead cricket. Nocturnal Botsmith and Chameleon Botsmith. Huh. Not really useful, but surprising. More legendaries? Why does he have 2 legendary pieces? Mutant, left arm, and a pistol. Okay. That's new. There's the sheepy. And there goes the sheepy. Taking a breather after playing Starfield for hours straight. Hello, Jules. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? How are you enjoying Starfield? Are you having fun? Or are you annoyed? What's happening? Next Primal Cuts, I'm trying to start it if I can. Come on, get out of the armor. Anytime would be great. Okay. Somebody got it. I like the stream, you deserve it. Well, thank you very much, Silverback. I'm glad you're having fun. I've got me a real chunky boy with lance, lasers, and missiles. I got a chunky boy too. I got me a little waddling chunky boy. Love the game. I expected as much, but we can never be sure how somebody will enjoy it until they have actually played it. Glad to hear that you are having fun. Take some time to really get into it though. Yup. Well, I'm what, 12, 13 hours in, and I don't really feel like I even scratched the surface. I feel like I'm still doing tutorial stuff, is how I feel. Not because of the game is being tutorial-like, but just of how little I know and how much I still have to figure out. A dangerous prime beast. There, I don't see a dangerous prime beast. Am I blind? Because I don't see it. Oh. I'm guessing Kasumi wrecked it. And more primate. Yay! And then always vigilant. Yeah, no. I don't want to do that. This is not that helpful with explaining stuff. This event is funny. The prime beast is a withered look. Okay. You can just use arrow keys for your spaceship power allocation without a key combo. Yes. You can use what was it? Shift and then WASD and the arrow keys. And I figured that out instantly because that makes sense. To me, just logic. So I automatically went that way and automatically checked for that. And it worked, so I'm okay. Let's go do the daily for trader. I haven't done that in a while. Might need some fusion cells. Yeah, we can help you with that. Bethesda strain is very... It's not even Bethesda, it's just common knowledge in any game, I feel. Maybe it's because I played Freelancer, like, a lot. And you did something with WSD, like flying and doing that stuff. But you also use the arrow keys for other things. So I'm kind of used to using that combination while playing. I mean, Freelancer is a 2000 game from 2000. So it's been a while since I've actually played it, but yeah, the mechanics still work and everything still feels alright.
Not sure what action season.
What you got, Molly?
Probably just an emergency escape.
Nothing.
Running low on whiskey as usual. I should start watering that shit down.
Legendary perks. We'll take off electric absorption. Yes. We'll put in ammo factory. Take off connection girl for ammo smith. And we'll take off ricochet. Super duper. Keep getting a bunch of 1-star legendaries. Yes, me too. Did you watch the race? Of course I did. But what kind of question is that? So we go from just over 1,000 to 36,000. There you go. Why is the raid? Glowing meat. Thank you very much. It was a good race. Shame that Ferrari didn't drive into each other and crash them both out of the race. Would have been more funny. Bloody drug ramen cow. I'm gonna call it here. Thanks for streaming fun. Have a good one, Kasumi. Thank you very much for hanging out and having fun with us. Hope you have a good evening and a good night rest. And we'll catch you next time. Ooh, I got a lot of treasury notes. Currently, I haven't turned them in quite a while. I need to find Brahmin, like a lot of Brahmin. So let's go to Flatwoods. And then Hope that the Brahmin are still alive and haven't been milked. They haven't. Aww. But they're not giving me any milk. That's not right. You stupid mumus. And that's why we kill the Brahmin. Because they are not cooperating. Have fun, hope to play Starfield 2. Yes. I'm sure you will have a lot of fun. Especially when the building comes to fruition, when you can start building stuff. Stop kicking me. Give me bloody milk. Aww. Not darn it. Good, Max. Just win every race from now on, just to prove a point. I think it would be fun. He's gonna win anyway. Yeah. I mean, I think he wants to do that, no matter what. I mean, that's what he said. I don't care about the records. I just want to win. I just want to win no matter what. So, got 4 Brahmin milk so far. That's not really helping. Project Paradise is up. Ooh. Oh, coming there in a second. Just checking these ramen and then I'll go to Project Paradise. Got you, son of a bitch. Okay, 8 milk. That's better. Do you have anything? You don't sell anything useful, don't you, Genie? You don't sell anything useful. That plastic. It's probably GP that put him up to it. I don't care held up 10 thing. I mean, he knows. He's definitely aware of it, and he will go for every record he can get. But his focus is to win the race. Period. If he breaks records, that's cool. If he doesn't, that's fine too. But I mean, that's how I read how he reacts to all those things. Oh, there you are. Oh, how did you? Oh, right. I took off taking one for Earth. I took off electric absorption for ammo factory. No, not donkey foots. Electric absorption, where are you? There you are. And then take away super duper for ricochet. And ammo smith for action girl. Lasers. Yup. I definitely got wrecked by the laser. And not even a little bit.
Democracy is non-negotiable. I hold these truths to be self-evident, that all Americans are created equal and are endowed with certain unalienable rights.
Mainframe terminal.
Project
There we go.
Paradise is now beginning phase 1. In order to attract test subjects, we must motivate them with food. Please fill the feeding troughs in habitats A, B, and C. You're a
What the
scientist,
stupid
so I'm sure
freaking
you can
mosquito.
figure out what serves as sustenance in each habitat.
Batco. Bad assault rounds. Have you eaten much meat this week? Never. You mean in the game? I haven't eaten much in this game at all because I haven't been playing. I've been playing Starfield. I mean, this is the first time I've been playing 76 since Tuesday's stream. So, Well, I mean, IRL, I desperately need to know about your dietary preferences. I prefer to eat meat over anything else. And I usually eat meat every day, but I also skip days just because I'm lazy and don't want to make any dinner and stuff like that. So my dietary preferences are carnivore, but what I actually do end up eating is completely random. Oh crap. I'm sorry, no sarcasm translate well on TikTok. I mean, I use my usual food buffs, so that's a lot of meat no matter what. But I haven't done meat week a lot, if you are asking that one. I think we just completed my first, like my fifth meat week, or my fifth cookout since it started, maybe? Or was it maybe the 4th or the 6th? I don't exactly know. Yeah, I haven't been playing much. But yeah, I do eat a lot of meat simply because of my food buffs and that I'm carnivore. Grinding? I don't do grinding. What armor is this cloaking excavator? First time seeing it. Cloaking excavator? Who's cloaking an excavator? Because you can have legendary effect with cloaking on it. You can have that on the excavator. Can be a mutation. Okay. Rat kelp is full. Time to do some sludge. Sludge. Aw. Oh, give me more sludge. Only 9 more.
Democracy is non-negotiable.
And he fell through the planet. Of course he did. We should get the sludge then, but apparently nobody was doing the venison. Like nobody at all. I expected somebody to do that. Have a great time, everyone. I'm off for now. Have a good one, Jules. Thank you very much for hanging out, and we'll catch you next time. Let's see. Like literally nobody was doing the rat stack, which is surprising because that's normally the first one to be done. What kind of critter do we got? A freaking tick. Seriously, a tick. That tick is gonna die super quick.
Intruder, identify yourself.
Prime Beast has started. Yeah, but Primal Cuts is fine.
Observing effects of Formula P on the test subjects. Please keep them alive throughout the experiment.
We can do more of that if we need to, but it's fine. Somebody dropping a nuke too.
Attention, citizens.
Uh-oh.
Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest
If you have Molotovs, you can throw them at the Mega Sloth Silver. It
cooperation.
will heal it, because I'm sharing healing or friendly fire. Don't open the bloody door, you stupid pig.
Observation. Once consumed, Formula P incites aggression in nearby
And the tick is dead. Of course it is.
Formula P. This can lead to fighting and death.
Let's keep the Mega Sloth alive then at least. There we go. Back to full health. There we go. Don't wander off, you stupid Mega Sloth. Ooh. Hi, Whiskers. Thanks for dropping in so I can heal you.
Observation. Pheromones emitted after consuming Formula P grow stronger over time. That means stronger enemies.
No quarter.
Bad assault run.
America will never fall to communist invasion.
Perimeter movement detected. Possible
Alpha incoming. I haven't seen the Alpha here. Let's see, is the Alpha over here? Come on. Oh, darn it.
Organized for ongoing analysis. Not that we'll find anything new, of course.
Hello, Elizabeth. Welcome, welcome. I don't know who tried, but somebody tried to res me and didn't manage to pick me up. That way. How are you doing today? Creeper drop loot. I really don't care about the drop loot. Get out of the way. Good, been binging Starfield. Yup, I know the problem. There we go. Okay, I cannot move. Stop it. Can we move now? Yes, we can. Scorched Earth. Queen 5. Kill the queen. She's all the way over there. Wow. He's far away. That's just a normal legendary. That. That. There we go. That's a one. Wait, was that another one that was shot out of the sky, or is that an old corpse? It's another one that was shot out of the sky. Silver, jump over to the team with you out of ununiformed. There we go. Instigating short laser pistol. Critical damage reload speed. Oh! Coming! So this isn't helpful for you just yet, Silver. But if you are going with a rifleman, so like a sniper, rifleman sniper character with your lasers, I kind of have a good one for you. That one will actually help and wreck stuff. Especially if you're a VATS sniper, then it will wreck pretty much everything. There we go. Another squirt beast. More loot. Everything ran right. Luck, AP, strength, endurance, good damage, agility, melee. Regen, melee, melee. Carry weight. Popcorn. Energy resist. That's a lot of rat totaling. Perception. XP. Disease resist. Hey there. What do we got? Rad Rumble. Ooh, Rad Rumble. Red Rumble. Endurance bobblehead.
That smells terrible.
Hello.
Let's grab all the ammo that we can.
Cabins with the best. Stars with the best.
I will run for ore. The you're out of uniform is the first one here.
We had to chase a death claw out of this place.
I haven't seen sneaky or silver yet.
If I have to pick up one more box of raw
If I do the laser rifle, would the perk I use be non-automatic or automatic? That depends on you. If you go for rifleman like a sniper, then it's non-automatic. If you go with like fast fire like this, then it's automatic. Yeah, I got this one. Where is it? This one. Instigating, 100% damage against full health, critical damage, and reload speed. So that can be pretty cool and pretty good if you do go for a rifleman character, like a sniper. It's a one. You can heal the NPCs with Molotovs and flame weapons. Because I am sharing friendly fire. I will go rifle build on the laser. Oh. Okay, let's heal them quickly because apparently nobody is. backed myself into a corner. Okay. Next section. Everybody sing along to dance. We're looting ore off the wall. All the do that day. All the do that day. All the live long day. We are looting up the wall. All the live long day. What level do you get the scientist perks on? I honestly have absolutely no idea.
Democracy is non-negotiable. Defending life, liberty.
You should check the wiki, Silver. I think it says there. I think that's a good bet. A bit of luck, it does actually say it. Wait, did I run this sector already? Did I literally went up there and get distracted? No. Wait, did I run all 4 sectors? That doesn't seem right. Oh, I apparently did. Come on. And then... Ugh, gotta go. Take care. Have a good one, Elizabeth. Thank you very much for dropping in. Hope you don't have to do too many weird things. You can just relax and have fun. And we'll catch you next time. This live stuff, that just sucks. Oh, that's right. See ya. Bye-bye. Live stuff is highly overrated. Whee. There we go. Yay! Jump out of your armor. Get out of your armor. Yeesh, that's right. Rank 47. On Tuesday we are gonna get all the new weekly stuff. We'll use our score booster. We should get over 50 easy. seems like they're taking damage up here. Black there's taking more damage. Jockey there. And that should be all of them. There we go. Hello, Ramith. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? There's a couple barrels down there. Next terminal is Ghost Rifle. Good enough. Yeah, the ones that are in there, you cannot kill them because they are healing quicker than you can damage them. So, hang on. I will, if you want, I will take them out. Logging in for bare minimum dailies. I mean, they have to get done. But downloading latest NVIDIA patch first. I haven't done that yet. I am curious if it will fix anything for Starfield. Because I'm assuming that it will be something for optimization for Starfield. And we're dead.
Systems. Initializing.
There we go. Oh, where did you come from? You died right in front of me. It was a horrible thing to see. It's fine. The spoiled biofluid. Do you have any spoiled meat? Yep. No, not throw this though. Thank you. And we're over encumbered by quite a hefty amount, actually. Give me that baby. Let's waddle over to our camp. Let me down, let me that baby. Waddle, 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 waddle. Just gotta waddle this way. Waddle this way we waddle. Let me down, baby. Hello, merchant. Do you actually have something that we want? Got spices, scroll on a stick, and adhesive. Good. Get rid of some grenades. That's a lot of stuff. Let me down, let me that baby. Get rid of that. Let's see, where is it? No, not the mute fruit. Glowing meat there. There. Let me we still cannot move. Well, that's not good. Let's see, we should have a carry weight booster somewhere, right? Yeah. Let's strip all this stuff. Ram, did it say what the NVIDIA patch was for? Because I am curious if it is actually for Starfield or not. Script, assassins, script. Just a regular update. Ah, okay. Life saving, less explosive. Didn't see anything too big about it. Okay. We need to go to Wade Airport, apparently. Oh, that's for the vacuum tube. Okay, that's fine. We'll kill some super mutants there. Can't even upgrade my laser gun into a rifle, Sag. Ah, we'll craft you a couple so you can learn some mods. Claim the workshop. So we gotta clear the enemies first. Sure. Where are the enemies? Hi, Muty. Yoink. It's all the way over there. Why is it all the way over there? There we go. Yeah, we'll put in the Samus Master too. After card. A toggle build cam. Quick cam. There we go. Ricochet for super duper. Armor. Where's my weapon workbench? Literally right next to it. Laser rifles. Slavery pistols. Laser pistols level 5. Let's grab 60 something. Hello, Kylene. Welcome, welcome. Have a good night. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Silver, if you come to me, I will drop you a couple laser pistols so you can learn some mods. Hope you are doing good, Kylie. There's more stuff. Doing good. We're watching anime tonight with a rating that is too adult to mention on your channel. If you're having fun, that's all that matters. I'm encumbered and can't fast travel. Okay. Let's see. Can I fast travel if I jump in my arm? Because I kind of crafted 60 something. No, I cannot. No, I cannot even get close to being able to fast travel. So we're just gonna clear this place out, grab those cores. Take your time, I will just continue the thing that I was going to do here. And then when you can travel here, because, yeah, before I can, that's gonna take quite some time. And I basically have to dump all the weapons that I crafted just for you. Although, what happened? I can travel. I'll be there in a bit. Sorry, I currently can't travel. Once I pick up the cords. Oh, you already managed to get here. Good, cool. I forgot that I took off batteries included. I have a gift for you. I have a gift for you too. Wait. Oh. And so you don't have to walk too far to be able to scrap things. Gift to give so we can drop it. You can drop it here. Or you should be able to drop it here. Oh, you mean for a stash box or something? There we go. Let's stop these idiots from shooting. Grab that one. Hunting rifle. Get rid of that. Nope, no one. Where's the scrap box? I thought I placed the scrap box. Did I not place the scrap box? That's stupid. Scrap box. There we go. Got all the mods for the laser gun. Sweet! Oh, right. I should drop you the... Oh, I did drop it. Okay, good. The instigating one. Yes, I did. Vampire vast hit chance. Oh, that's a sniper, right? Yeah. Food. Thank you very much. Vertibot, signal grenade. Scrap 2. Equip 1. We're gonna toss it right over there. Yoink. I do like how this weapon sounds. It sounds so satisfying. It's terrible damage, but at least for me, because I'm not spec'd at all for a rifleman. But it sounds so satisfying. How did you get under the platform? I don't have anything that can take that out. Tinker's bench. Grenades. Nuke grenade. There we go. At least that one is no longer in the platform. Now this one still is. Oh no, he's not. Okay. Oh, we got Distant Thunder. Oh, did I miss a meat cook? I missed the meat cook, didn't I? Oh. It's fine. Hey, you stupid vertebrate. Get back here, you. Last wave. Come on. Where's the doggy? That's the one. This one is probably back in this little part again. Yep. 2. Yay! Completed the defend event. Primal Cookouts. There, there. Let's go through this one. There we go. There's a robot waddling on the left side of the screen. Wavy Withers Protection. Protection.
Error. Wave file already exists. Overwrite.
Communist detected on American soil. Lethal force engaged.
Aw, I missed it. There we go. Yeah.
I hold these truths to be self-evident, that all Americans are created equal and are endowed with certain unalienable rights.
And then I can upgrade it. I don't have the scrap to upgrade it. What do you need? What kind of scrap are you missing? A lot. Yeah, but what exactly? It's, the amounts don't matter. The types, what you need, like circuits. I'm pretty sure you're gonna need a bunch. But what else? A dangerous prime beast is approaching. Is it gonna be a ghoul again, like earlier? Yep, it's a ghoul again, like earlier. I thought it was a dangerous prime beast. There we go. Corinne.
I think we had traitors among us this whole time.
So you're the sucker that went along with Johnny's crazy plan.
Just the rookie I wanted to see. I take it you got that little job
Of
done?
course I got the job done.
You serious? Let's take a look then.
Quality replacements, wiring looks good.
Well, I guess since my time is precious to me, I can toss you a few more caps. I'll put in a good word with...
Thank you. And then there's still primal cuts going on. There. Oh, okay. Let's go there. Crystal, silver, screw, circuitry, nuclear material. Oh. Oh god, don't you dare crash game. That. Come on, reload. There. Weesh. That's a lot of Martyr Kings. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Oh, the poor Odin of Asgard is getting wrecked.
Communist detected on American soil. Lethal force detained.
Oh. And then I got poisoned to death.
Our system. Initializing.
Chainsaw to the face. There we go. That poor Odin of Asgard, he got wrecked so many times. Ooh, encrypted. Somebody started encrypted. Ah, we're cucumbered. Darn it. The hell am I carrying that I'm over encumbered? Ah, it was just a lot of junk. Encrypted. Okay, after encrypted, travel to my camp, or yeah, travel to my camp. I will give you the junk to mod your stuff.
If you're hearing this, that means I left unfinished business for you. That don't sit well with me. You've just initiated the recall process for a rogue assaultron. A tough one. This thing's got a shield so strong hardly anything will dent it. But I have just the solution for that. There are 3 pylons set up around the area. Starting one of these up makes you a conduit. Long story short, that means you're full of juice.
Silver's already here.
Juice that pumps from you right into that robot shield.
So 1, is it 2, is it 3, is it 4?
Hope you fare better than I did.
Democracy is non-negotiable.
Ooh, a legendary protectron. Oh, what the hell?
Liberty and the pursuit of happiness.
Silver! Oh! That was funny. I got wrecked by the explosion. That was funny.
Preferable alternative to communism.
Someone isn't keeping their death count. I did. I pressed the button, didn't I? Didn't see you go down. That one is on me. Don't count it as a death. It was a good death. It was funny as hell. I was sitting there waving my arms like an idiot, and then all of a sudden, whee! I guess yeeted because of the explosion. That was just funny as hell. There we go. Okay, now to my camp. Let's see, circuitry. Crystal. Screws, probably some adhesive. Fiber optics, probably. Game is too easy to level as a low character. It's not difficult, no. It's pretty simple. Couple screws. A little bit of plastic, nuclear waste. And silver. Good have you sorted. Let's see. Anything that we need to put away? Oh, I got a fixer plan.
I just can't shake these nightmares.
Oh, wait.
Floating in
Notes,
circles
notes,
like
notes.
Just why?
Fixer plan. Notes. Here you go. Some more stuff. Thanks for every time you give me stuff on any of the things. It's okay, no worries.
So glad you're home.
The weapon workbench is right here. In the inside. What good is all that stuff if I can't use it anyway? Might as well help somebody with it, right? We did that, so go to Foundation, turn in some treasury notes, and buy some bubblegum, because I'm all out of perfect bubblegum. And then I am going to have to call it, because I am actually tired as hell. I've been playing Starfield way too much, and I haven't really been sleeping. Because I play the game, I enjoy the game, and then when I stop playing the game, my head still goes 1,000 miles an hour trying to think of things that we can do and what I need to do and what I want to do, and it's just it's keeping me awake. Not even just by playing it, but just by keeping my head busy too. So there's that. Oh, and in case anybody was wondering, their junk items, like I don't have my things, my stuff for Ward. It's under miscellaneous. Now you got a medical scanner, osmosis kit, water cooled bone saw. It's all here. Except it's now a miscellaneous item instead of a junk item. So you won't accidentally scrap them.
I wonder if Sonny has any
So they
ice
fixed
cream
that,
now that he has a
which is
refrigerator.
good. But that's where they are. So you didn't lose them. They didn't fix it. They just moved the items to a different tab.
I'm sorry. I'd hate to think.
Okay, there we go. Blah blah blah. Yada yada yada. Thank you, Ward. Sonny, do you have anything? You got a pepper.
So buy it and eat it.
There we go. 315 treasury notes. Oh, that's good. Hello, Samuel. I want bubblegum. We got 1600. Now my laser is a rifle and atomic. Nice.
Your power armor looks like it's seen better days. Might be time to
My
fix
power
it.
armor has seen better days. Dude, it is in mint condition. What are you talking about? Look at this. Mint condition.
I could really go for a hoagie.
It's automatic. That's even better.
Gotta keep up my radio voice.
Gotta keep up my radio reports.
You snooping or you're on business?
I'm always snooping. What do you expect? Oh, power armor collection. Hellcat. Axel one without a helmet. Why do you not have a helmet on your Exo 1 frame? Can't you craft it, or did you forget to craft it? Where's your vendor? Ah, here's your vendor. Live and love number 3. Eating from fruits and veggies. Quad LMG with damage while aiming. I mean, that's actually not bad. I'll grab that. Unstoppables. The chance to avoid damage from explosions. And just crappy plant. Guns and bullets, no. That quad LMG isn't too bad. Damage will. Oh. Apparently that person didn't want to sell it or something. I don't know. Or they just went offline. Maybe. I don't know. If you were the person selling that and you didn't want to sell it, let me know. Before you go today, can we take a picture? Of course we can. Where do you have your camp? Do you even have a camp yet? It seems like you do not. So let's go check out Venturial's camp over at West Tech. See if they have a pretty camp for a picture. Oh. That's actually not a bad looking one. Kinda expecting like a third base or something because it's right next to West Tech. It's functional, not pretty on the inside. It's functional, not pretty on the outside too. Actually better than I expected. Oh god. Look at these prices. God, why? How? How? What do you think? $15K for a brother. What? I have a camp, I just made it public. Cool. Get that. Where? I don't see it. I am blind. That's my camp. That's Venturial's camp. Where is it? Because I don't see it. Am I really that blind?
So make sure you don't become an unwelcome guest.
No, that's not it. 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 What? I must be completely blind because I really don't see it. For some reason, it's blocked at widescreen. Oh, okay. There's probably a tent or another camp on the way, in the way. Yeah, that happens. No, these are more reasonable script prices. Vampire, replenish if you kill me. I mean, it's not interesting stuff, but at least they're reasonable. Right, y'all, I'm out. Have a good one. Thank you very much for jumping in and hanging out, Ram. Have a good night rest and a good day tomorrow, and we'll catch you next time. I'm guessing you are being attacked by everything silver. Let's see. I mean, this kind of does look like a military bunker, so makes sense. Let's take up the depth of field, up saturation because I like that because it's funny. Dude, I hear super mutant, but I don't see it. Uncle Sam, I want you. There we go. And with that, I am going to say thank you all very, very, very much for watching. I hope everybody had as much fun as I did while playing. We will be back tomorrow with Starfield. And we are going to continue our journey into the galaxy there. And hopefully I can actually start building... the an outpost or expanding our ship or something like that. Because it's about time we start doing stuff like that. For now, thank you all for watching. Stay safe, have fun with whatever you're doing, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye bye everyone.
Kaboom.